All right, we are live. Hey, EMR Coins, how are you? AZ Coins, welcome in. I thought we'd just have some fun today and just hang out and chat and just have a great time. So I'm going to grab this link here. I got to pause that. There we go. We're on the StreamYard side too, and the YouTube side. Add that. Pin the message. There we go. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully we get some other people in here. I went to the LCS, picked up a bunch of stuff. Hey, Lisa Anderson, welcome in. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Hey, Cap, how are you doing? Awesome to see you. Figured to give something, some people something to do if they were just hanging out at home right now and not much to do. So I went shopping this morning, got a whole bunch more stuff, and we're going to take a look at it and just hang out and have a good time. We'll see what everybody else is up to. Hopefully get quite a few more people coming in just to hang out. Got my Mountain Dew. I'm ready to go. Hey, Cindy. Hey, how are you? Silver case. Yeah, good shopping. Hey, if you want to come up, I posted the link up at the top. Come out and hang out. Just thinking about we'll go through everything. Oh, finishing up the RN Metals video. Gotcha, sis. Well, hopefully everybody sent you pictures today or yesterday. It's supposed to be yesterday. And I'll show you guys what I've got done for RN Metals auction coming up. Hopefully it'll blow your mind. Okay, sounds good, Keys. Good to see you all, though, here. I was looking around to see if anybody was live, and I was like, nope, no one was live today. I think Muscle Shell's live, but they're just doing music right now and hanging out over there, some guys over there. But us coin nerds are going to be here, hanging out, definitely. I get to show you all the very, very cool stuff. What I use is on my iPhone. It's called iMovie, and that's predominantly the only thing I use. I can edit, I can cut, I can add everything I want, music, so the soundtracks and everything else in there. I can add my intros and everything into it, and works great. And then I just upload it to YouTube, and that's about it. So if you have an iPhone, you can do that. I know there's probably some other programs out there that you can use if you have other phones like Androids or stuff like that. They probably have something very similar to that. All their music is copyright free, so you don't have to worry about it. I've fought with YouTube several times on it, some of the music on there, and I just send them a message and say, look, this is completely free music on there for that purpose. It's completely copyright free. So hey, Coin Junkie, welcome in. Here we get to playing around and having some fun. I'll show off this here real quick. It's a little heavy. It's let's see, what is it? It's almost like 3.5 pounds or close to it. A little over 3 pounds of Megalodon copper shark tooth that I made. Camera doesn't quite pick it up as nicely. The thing's massive. So yeah, that'll be going up for RN Metals auction. Thought it would just be something different that I've made. I don't have 3.5 pounds of silver to be able to pour one of these, so I did in copper. Be nice to have 3.5 pounds of silver like that. Yeah, it's huge. I mean, look, here, let me put a coin next to it so you guys can give an idea. Grab a quarter here. That's the difference. That Megalodon too. So yeah, it came out pretty well. And then the other things I've got going up for auction. It's hard to tell with the lighting. I'll have to use my other camera. Let me go to my overhead camera. You guys will be able to see it a little better. There we go. So I have the background just bright and shiny, and then I have him and the eagle toned up. So we've got the chief all, and it's got purples and golds and everything else and blues. It's hard to tell with the lighting here. This thing's massive too. If you look at how much silver that is, it's 11.79 troy ounces of silver. So if you guys ever wanted a 10-ounce bar, this is 11-ounce bar. Hey, Jemama, welcome in. The other thing I got made was this here. Got the griffin all done. And then I'm just gonna make a little wood stand. It'll stand in it like that and stand up. Just got to get out to the garage. This one is 2.4 troy ounces. So I just finished all these up for our auction on Thursday night. Yeah, so I've got all these 3 pieces here. Almost doesn't fit in the frame there. This one is so massive. There you go. You can see the difference. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yep, I had a fun time making them, and I hope someone really enjoys them. Get this kind of turned just right. There we go. All right, let's take a look. Let's go through some of the stuff that I got today. So, tape on that. There we go. So this is some really cool different stuff. I went to an antique shop and bought basically all the coins that they had. So this is the 1857 Bank of Upper Canada coin in the little frame. And then you've got 2 older cents right there for Canada. Don't know what the dates are because they're mounted on there. But a cool little thing there. So if you guys like a little wall art, this would be some nice Canadian wall art there. Ah, the preview video is loading now. Nice. So you guys, if you guys want to go check us out on Thursday night, Silver Keys has got it posted now. She's got the link there for you. If you guys are interested in buying, definitely we'll have you register. And basically it is just getting your name, mailing address, and stuff like contact information. So our next thing up, I got this was pretty sweet too. So these are all silver dimes from Canada. So you got the mackerel, you've got some of the early ones, you've got him there. I don't know why he's a little upside down, but that's okay. These are all silver dimes from Canada. Nicely toned up there. Very cool frame. Yeah, I like them a lot. And so someone put some really good thought, because they're small frames, and that's what makes them so really, really neat. Here's another one here. So these will be going up for auction like on Wednesday. This one is very cool too. This is the 5-cent rabbit. Canadian 5-cent there from 1967. Yeah, I mean, very cool how they did the framing and everything, and they hang up on the wall. Really neat. So I mean, like if you wanted to like display them or something like that, you could do something like that. I mean, these are all Canada. Very cool little display pieces. Hey, Pammy Jones, welcome in. Glad to see you here. Picked up some 1954 Mexico pesos. Got 2 of these here. So these are pretty neat. If you guys collect currency or if you collect Mexico, I definitely like those a lot. So this is 1954 both of them are 54 right there. So those are some of the things I picked up today. Some Mexico currency. Pull some other stuff. Got this beautiful uncirculated. It says, I think they got confused and they charged me. Well, they didn't charge me for it. They went by what's on there. But that's a 1986. It's not silver, but it is a Canada BU 86. These are some of the things that I collect. Also are the transit tokens. So I saw that there. Johnstown Traffication Company. I'd have to look up where that was from Johnstown. One fare. These are usually bus tokens. So these are really, really cool. They usually have the letter in the middle, which is pretty neat. Got this one right here. This is a German Eagle. This is from the World War II era, 1937. Silver coin there. Pretty nice little German coin. It's in really good shape, but it is silver. So we'll be going at that. One of the neat ones that I got was this here. When I saw it, I was like, I just had to have it for you guys because I thought you guys would love it. Let's see how it goes. So I think that's how it goes there. So this is Russian coins from Russia. This is the set of coins from 1991, and even this is a metal token right there. But these are all uncirculated. Tells where they're from, what their mintages are, all of that good stuff. But these are just fantastic shape. From 1991, beautiful set of Russian coins. Hey, Talmina, welcome in. It's awesome to see you, beautiful sister. Glad you're here. We're just hanging out and having fun, going through some of the stuff I picked up today. Kellen L, what's up, brother? All right. Here's some other cool stuff. Check this out, guys. I saw this in there and I thought it was just really, really neat. If you guys have any relation to the state of Alaska, bronze medal. 59th state, January 3rd, 1959. This thing is thick too, but it looked really, really nice. It's got the COA and everything in it in here. Tells everything about it. Official statehood. About Alaska. Its seal. So it has the history with it, which is in the COA, which is fantastic. I saw that in the display case. Was like, give me that. That was pretty cool looking. Oh yeah, you like that foreign silver there? Let's see where I set it. Yeah, this one here is pretty sweet, and I mean it's in fantastic shape. Let me get a little more light on here. See if that makes a difference. I'll bring this down a little. There we go. Looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. 1934. Very, very nice old coin there. Yep, so I got that one, that foreign silver. Picked up this little cool thing. So this is foreign coins on a chain, so you can wear it as a bracelet. And I'm not sure about the dates or where some of these are from. Let's see if I can see the date on these. This one is 1937. Czechoslovakia. Let's see, 1 cent. There we go. This one, I think it's 1937 also, not sure. There we go. Farthing. This one is really nice. This one is pretty darn old. If I get it to focus in here, I think this one's like the 1850s. Come on, focus. It's a halfpenny, I know that just by its size. It's just not want to do it. Let me try a different background here and see if that, sometimes that'll make a difference. There we go. So that's a halfpenny there, and the date on it is 1889. Halfpenny with Victoria. And let's see, I think there was a few others on here. Got that one, that one, that one. Let's take a look at this one here. It's just a neat little charm bracelet with different foreign coins that are pretty darn old. That one's a 38. I think we looked at those already and go in the wrong direction, I think. No, we're going the right direction. Hey, G-Dub, welcome in. Good to see ya. And just let you guys know that all your packages are all set to be mailed out. They will go out in the next day or two. I have a huge bag. Everybody's wallets are going out. They go out at the end of the month, and then everything starts over. I'm doing pretty good, G-Dub. I'm glad you're here hanging out with us. So, little cool chain there. If someone wanted a bracelet, kind of have it there. So just some old coins there. I thought those were pretty fascinating. I have another one that's similar to this that I picked up at a different antique store. Let me grab it. I have it kind of just laid out over here in the background. But this one, as you can see, has the clasp and everything on it, and it's all Lincoln cents. They're all copper, and this is complete copper. So like if you wanted to wear copper, this is the copper chain there. I think these are all 60s and 70s. Yep, all 60s and 70s. So definitely different. I just thought that was really neat. Says it's going to be a teaching experience for Mom. I'm sitting outside so I don't have to hear her saying my stomach. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pammy. So we do have that Alaska one if you guys saw that earlier. All right, let's get into some more fun stuff here. I picked up some really neat stuff here. These are all sterling. I found these and they're charms. So like if you wanted a charm around, and I got them at a decent price. It's got the jump rings and everything on them. These are all sterling. This is the Pegasus. There's a little jump ring. Hey, Kraken Travis. Kraken Farts Travis is in the house. What are you doing, brother? It's good to see you. You still hurting a little bit? There's another Pegasus. And then the other one I grabbed too, which was pretty cool. This one is the unicorn. These are all sterling. And this one I thought was really neat. This is, I think this is a pen and it's all sterling. But look at that horse. If I can get it to come into focus a little better. There we go. And it's sterling. And this one is made Running Horse Sterling Pen by Navajo artist Glenn Sandoval. Right there. So this is Navajo made, Native American. That thing is just beautiful. And that is completely sterling. Nice, beautiful little horse there. I would love to be a craftsman that much someday. I mean, Kevin is getting there. Kevin is just awesome in the stuff that he's doing. Hey, SkyQuest. Hey, Great Scott. Awesome to see you in. Southern Coins, welcome in. I got to blabbing too much. I wasn't even paying attention to the chat. I'm glad you guys are here. We're having some fun here. Oh, this is really cool. How do you guys like that? Texas Rangers. These are authentic badges, and they are coin badges. They are silver, made from Mexico pesos. These are flat out awesome. I have a few of them. I don't have the Texas Ranger one. I just picked that one up today. But man, these are awesome. You were a card carrying Texan once. Awesome. Yep. I live here in Lubbock, Texas. Lived in Amarillo for a long time. This one was pretty cool. This is a token as far as I understand. From 1932. It was just an interesting token. So I picked it up. And that could just actually be Brazil. Looks like colonization of Brazil in 1532 to 1932. So that's pretty sweet. It comes in the bezel and everything else, but I love that Maltese cross on it. That's pretty crazy looking. 400 years. So definitely some just different stuff. Let's get to some of the other stuff that I picked up too. Hey, Happy Chappy, welcome in. So I picked this one up. I'll probably put it in a new flip. This is silver. It's the 74S proof. That flip has been a little roughed up. So I picked that one up. About Barber 16D. So I got that. Hey, Brian and the twins, welcome in. I'll kind of go back over some of the stuff that I picked up too. Here's a 1909 in pretty decent shape. Barber dime. Here's a Barber quarter. This is 1900. And we got a 1927 standing Liberty quarter there. I think that may have a mint mark. Yep, it's a D. They missed the D on it. It's a 27D. I'm going to add the D to it. There we go, 27D. I picked up some fancier ones. How about these guys? These are pretty cool. These are the Zombuck Copper Rounds, 2018. Those are pretty cool. Here's another one. I'll get all these all flipped up. This one's pretty cool, 2017. The Morgan. Good Morgan. You got the Copper Collection and the others. Oh, nice. Another Zombuck. I just thought these were really, really cool. So I picked all those up. And they also had this round too, which is kind of neat. The 1909 S VDB Golden State Mint. It's a nice copper round. I like that one too. I wish I had a real one in this condition. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, it's hard to find the older silver ones. Got some more. Here's another old foreign in really nice condition. 1911, $1. Yeah, it's big old silver right there. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. $1. That's a nice big old silver. And then I picked up, here's another one. I got a little Grammy, or is it half gram? Not sure if it's gram or half gram. 99 fine silver, 1 gram. Yep. Got a little Buffalo Grammar. Picked him up. Pretty sweet. And then I picked up a bunch of Constitutional there. I picked up all the dimes he had. I hadn't even looked at these at all. They're just in the stack of Constitutional that I picked up. There's a 57 Philly. Got any coin errors? No, well, when I was looking for them, I didn't see anything. Hey, Annie, welcome in. There's a 64. They didn't have any coin errors that out in the coin shop that I was at, because it's a coin and card shop. It's not my main coin shop. So my main coin shops were closed today just because of Memorial Day. Dimes, yes, dime time. I don't even know how many I picked up. There's a 40, a 45, 43. That's 45. Just 45. 60. 64. Here's another Murky. 1940. Nah, looks like a San Francisco. Yep, 40S. There's a 39. San Francisco. $37 D. 35. Looks like they're getting older. 35 S. I think I bought all of the older ones though. There was several 1916s in there. They were all the Phillies. There's a 44. San Francisco. You need $3.50 in Merc dimes. I did. He had one Liberty nickel in there, a V nickel. I grabbed it up. Come on, focus. You need to sell your slab collection? Yeah. I had to basically sell a whole lot of stuff. It's an 06. I was supposed to be getting short-term disability. I've been out of work for 2 months, and I haven't received anything. I haven't gotten a paycheck in over 2 months. 12S Barber dime. I think the rest of these are rosies. Oh, here's another one. Let's see what this one is here. Oh, cool. Yeah, I did a little bit this morning. I went out for a little bit, but it was too wet. We've been getting some heavy rains. I went out and metal detected for a little bit. Didn't really find much, if anything, but just clad today. There's a couple other areas that I want to hit. Let's see here. How many of these? Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 marks there. And all the rest of these are rosies. Yeah, I've got some good old places that I like to hunt, and I've done really well. One park that I've been hitting, I mean, I have just found everything just going like crazy. Did you get my email? Let me double check real quick. Let me pull it up, and I'll be able to tell. We'll find out. Jump over there. Yes, I have. Yeah, I got that email. And it's all set to go. It'll go out tomorrow, those 2 penny books. Yeah, I've got everything for it all set to go. So I picked up those. Here are some of the neater stuff that I picked up. Come on, focus. How about that? Let me move this out of the way. 1856 seated quarter. Check that one out, guys. Still lots of detail on it. Take it out of the plastic so we can see a little better. How about that? 1856 quarter. I mean, it's still got the reeds on it. It's still reeded. That's super nice. There we go. 1856 seated. You can still see Liberty in the shield. I would say this is probably almost up in the AU range. Dang, you can still see the lines in the shield. Look at the lines in the shield and everything. She's got a little wear on the high points in the face, but you can still see her mouth, her ear, her eyes. This is quite a nice one. Hey, Siren, how are you? Welcome in. Man, this is a nice old coin. And still reeded. That's just phenomenal for as old as it is. Yeah, 1856. That is a sweet coin. The other one I picked up, let me pull it out here. This one is in really nice condition too. It is a rare coin, I would say, for sure, especially for the shape that it's in. How about that? 1804 half cent. Come on, focus. There we go. 1/200. That is an incredible shape. I think that was the oldest coin that I picked up today. Over 200 and something years old. Our country was still just a baby. Yep, 1804 half cent. That is pretty sweet. So yeah, I had some fun picking up some really neat stuff today. Some nice old silver. 1911. Beautiful silver coin there. Got the one barber dime there. Well, I got several barber dimes here. Some barber quarters. A couple of barber quarters there. An SLQ. Yeah, lots of goodies. Got a silver Ike. We got all our silver here from our dimes. I don't even know how many dimes I picked up today. Total. Let's see. Okay, there's $1 in face. Get the rest of these all kind of situated. Probably a little over $2 in face, I'm assuming. Yep, $2.30 in silver in dimes. Some good goodies there. We got some good copper here. Zombucks. These are all the Zombuck ones. You got the Morgan, the Merc. You've got the Peace Dollar and the Seated. And then you got the 1909 SVDB Big Giant Penny. We've got this token or slash coin in there. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it, yeah, because it doesn't have a monetary value. So it's just going to be a token within this. And that's pretty sweet though. 1532 to 1932 Brazil when it was established. 400 years. Don't show Kevin. Yeah, he'll want to smash everything down, make it into a bracelet. We got the Texas Rangers. That is pretty sweet. Mexico silver. Estradas. Can't remember what the other part of the Mexicanos. I know it by heart, but I can't think of the rest of it right now. Yeah, beautiful old silver badge worn by a Texas Ranger. Nice little foreign bracelet. We've got the Alaska bronze right there, the 49th state, 1959 bronze. Just really cool pickups there. And then I got, got this, the silver Pegasus, the silver unicorn. We have this Navajo made pen. It's a beautiful horse. Check that out. Get it to come into focus. There we go. Native American art. That's just freaking awesome right there. And it also has the person who made it, Glenn Sandoval. The Running Horse, Sterling Pen, Navajo artist. Very cool stuff there. And then we had all of this stuff up here. I set up here. Got the token, travel token, or the bus token, Canada, Mexico. A couple of bills from Mexico. We have the German silver, 1937. And then we have the Russian, beautiful set here with some history on it and stuff. Also comes with these bronze other things in here. Really neat. These are just stunning. 1991. Tells you how many kopecks everything is. I don't think I've seen the larger one like that before. I've seen the 50s on down, and usually they're kind of a copper nickel color. These are just, wow, beautiful. There's all your Russian history. Of course, it is in Russian, so it's a little hard to read. Oh, wait. It's in Russian and English over here. It's in English over here. It talks about St. Petersburg, today Moscow. Very, very neat stuff. 1991 brilliant uncirculated set. So pretty neat stuff there. Showed that off. And we have our Canada nickel. Our little Canada set here of 4 silver dimes. And then our bank token of Upper Canada, 1857. It's got a couple of King Georges on there, so these are probably 40s, 50s. I'm guessing maybe earlier. Yeah, but very neat frames there. I had a lot of fun just shopping for you guys. These things will all be going up for auction. So I had a lot of fun doing that today. Found, like I said, I found the antique stores open in one of my coin shops, so I was able to do a lot of pickup stuff. Hey, Perplexed Mind, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, most everything else was closed. So I lucked out just for what I had today, and had a great time doing that. Let me switch back to my other camera there. There we go. Move the overhead out of the way. Got to get all these put into my containers here. So these will be going up for auction. I also have an 1899 O barber cord. That was already in there. So some of the stuff I've still got to get flipped up and ready to go. All this stuff will be on the chopping block, and I hope you guys like it a lot. I really put a lot of thought into what you guys would really like, and then just picked them out. I know Keys is gonna love that. These two here. I may hold on to those. I don't know. I can't afford to. I can't afford to hold on to them. But I know she would love, love, love that half cent for sure. And the quarter, the 1856 quarter, in just superb shape. Let's see if this fits in well. Well. No, doesn't want to go in. Need to find a better capsule for that. Let's see if I can find a good capsule. I want to put that really nice one in there. Maybe this one will work. Nope, it's too big. It's bigger than a Morgan. Wow. So that big foreign that I bought is bigger than a Morgan. I don't think I have any capsules that are going to fit it on my loose capsules. I think I'll just flip it up then. There we go. 1911. $1. I'm thinking it may be India. $1, because it's got the British front, and they were a British colony for the longest time, especially during that time period. So I'm thinking it's British. India is what I'm suspecting on that. Let's see if I've got some other flips here. Yep. I'll put some of these on books. Maybe this flip will work. It's not the prettiest of flips. Oh, sorry. I no see you. Hi.
Yak, 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 yak.
Then I saw Pinky Wave, Pinky Wave. Cold down here. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I had a lot to do today.
Yeah, I bet. There we go.
But got the video done, got it posted out, uploaded. Uploaded on.
So that one fit in that capsule.
RN Metals, got it emailed out to all the members.
Nice.
Links mailed to all the members. Blah,
Did
blah,
you get
blah.
Did you get to see the? I'm afraid to show you. Let me switch my camera here and I'll show you these. I'm afraid to show you because you might freak out. Let me blow me up here. This coin is still so good. It still has reeds on the edges.
Oh my gosh.
1856. You can see full liberty in the shield. You can see all the lines in the shield. Look
Holy
at that.
cow.
Isn't that a beautiful quarter?
Boom,
You can still see the feathers on the head.
That's incredible.
That is really, really nice. And then the other oldie I got today.
Oh, in 1804. Holy cow. I have seen. Look at that. And that that half cent. Look at the varieties. There's different varieties on it, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let me pull up my album here because I hadn't even looked. I just saw it there. I was like, I'm going to grab that one up.
Okay, so the 1804, there's a plain 4 stems to wreath, plain 4 stemless to wreath, the crosslet 4 with the stemless, the crosslet 4 with stems, or the spiked chin.
Let's see.
Do you have
here.
any of those varieties?
Let's see. Pull it up here. 1804. I've got my book out now. Let's see what this shows. So this is 1804. Okay, so it's 1804 plain. Not the spiked chin. And this one is stemless. So 1804 plain, stemless. This is probably in the range of VF20, I would think. I mean, you can still see hair detail, full liberty, everything. Get it to stop trying to focus in the foreground. There we go.
Do you think it would reach an EF40
At least
or
F12 no? Or VF20? Really,
VF20 is only slightly wear in the previously mentioned, you know, in the shoulder drape and the hair.
Yeah.
So it's right in there. Holy cow.
Yep. You can see what they go for.
Wow.
So this is the Playing for stemless wreath. Just in amazing shape.
Incredible.
So that was one of the pickups from today too. Yeah, I snagged those two up.
You did well today then.
Yeah, I had fun. I had
Well,
fun,
good.
definitely. Definitely. Here's the Rangers badge. That was pretty sweet.
That's pretty awesome.
And it's a Mexico silver peso. So it's kind of more exonumia because the coin was used for a different purpose.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about it a lot. I paid a pretty penny for it. This one is pretty neat. Bronze, 59th state, 1959. That one's just incredible shape too. The seal of the state of Alaska.
Wow.
I'm thinking far north coins would love that.
Now, what is that made of again?
I think it's bronze. I think it's, yeah, here it's a bronze, and then here it's a commemorating medal. Official statehood medal commemorating the admission of Alaska as the 49th state of the United States of America, January 3rd, 1959. Talks about Alaska, the seal of Alaska. About the medal itself was created in the Metallic Art Company of New York City, which is in the 59th year of producing fine metals, sculptures, and models. Talks about when it was made, inaugural medals. Yeah, they did the Eisenhower, Nixon. They did quite a few other ones too. Queen Elizabeth. So yeah, it's got some neat little history here that came with the COA on it.
That's cool.
Huh? No, I'll need that.
What is that for?
I'll use it for shipping, dude. So that was a really cool pickup. I need to look this one up on Coinoscope, but I think this one is India, British in India.
Looks Roman from the dude.
Yeah, 1911.
That's a good condition for 1911.
Yeah, it's stunning. So that's the reason why I'm thinking it's India, maybe Hong Kong. But I'm thinking more the design looks like India.
Great Britain, $1, 1911.
Uh-huh.
Britannia trade dollar.
Oh, Britannia trade dollar. No chop marks, no nothing.
It is 0.9 silver. It weighs 26.95. It is minted in India, Mumbai.
Look at the ship in the background.
Oh yeah, it looks like yours.
That's incredible.
That is pretty sweet.
But it is a Britannia trade dollar.
90%er.
90%.
Wow.
That's an awesome one.
Sweet. And then we had a few other stuff. Got German silver. Real German silver, I should say. 1937. This one is good. He looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Kind of. Oh, don't show
I'll
that
be
side.
back.
I don't think you should sew that side down. That might get you bent.
Nah. Yeah, it's a coin.
It'll get you bent, so.
No. As long as I don't say it. I know better. Pick this one up too. It's just an 86. Beautiful, uncirculated. We got the 74. I'm going to put it in a different capsule because this Mylar is completely scratched up.
Oh yeah.
Got this one here, 27D.
27D.
Yep. SLQ.
Look in my.
We got some Babas.
Hmm.
We got a 1900 Baba. We got a 1916D. And then I think I have the other one in here. Yep. And there's the 1899 O Baba.
It's good condition of the fact that it's like flat.
Well, yeah, for 100 and something years old.
Yeah, that's two. Yeah, 100.
1909 Baba dime. Got some good barbers and wakas.
That's one cent over
Yeah, I don't know if you got to see these or not. These are really neat.
Those are awesome. Yeah, I need the SLQ. I'll have to, oh, what'd you find? A Pegasus.
Pegasus charm. They're sterling. So I picked up 2 Pegasus and a unicorn.
For how much?
Not bad price. I got them for a pretty decent price.
That's awesome. And there's about 12 people in the chat that are going to go, ooh, how much?
Yeah, exactly. Here's the unicorn.
They look like they face each other.
So I've got 2 of these, 1 of these that I picked up. They come with a jump ring also. So they already have a ring on it, but they come with an extra jump ring. So that's a unicorn. That one goes in that pack. This one is the Pegasus. It's a really nice silver there. Hey, Nathan. What are you up to, brother? How are you?
Welcome in, Nathan Glass.
Guys'
Are
packages
you
are
on
going out
duty today?
tomorrow.
Or?
Huh?
I was just asking Nathan if he was on duty today or if he's
Oh, no.
off.
Hopefully got the day off, but you know, active duty, there is never a day off.
Mm.
So
Nope.
didn't break your back.
What do you think of that one, Keys?
Ooh.
Is that two-sided?
Is it too? Oh.
It's a pin.
It's a
Oh, it's
pin.
Is it so?
And this is an artist named John Sandoval, made by a Navajo artist. Running horse, sterling silver pen. So I have the artist name and everything on it. That's what makes this really special.
It was a 24-hour duty, so he slept a bit and got a haircut.
Yeah, you gotta have those haircuts high and tight.
Started probably when I go to the military. Lose all my hair.
I did pick up some Zombucks. And this one here. So I got some copper rounds. 1909 SVDB. 39 fine copper. Golden state mint.
What about that giant brass?
And then these are the copper Zombucks.
What about that giant brass one?
Oh,
Is it on your truck?
it's right there.
Oh.
Already showed it.
Oh.
So we got the Zombucks. Pick those up. Thought those were pretty cool. And then I picked up some. This is a foreign collection of coins on a chain. So like a bracelet. Different foreign coins. These are like 1930s. This one is 1889, I believe. British. And several others in there. It was really neat. So yeah, I picked up some really neat stuff today. I had fun doing it. I was happy that the places that I hit were open because my normal coin shops were not.
That's a bummer.
And then got some constitutional. Got a little tiny Grammy. I may use that for a giveaway today. What do you guys think?
Grammys.
Who wants to win a Grammy without even having to sing? Got some Mexico dollars.
Oh,
Blanco de
whoa.
Mexico.
Look how intricate that
1954.
is in the center.
This is the back of them. Banco de Mexicano, un peso. All that stuff back in there. That's neat to find that that's a trade dollar, though. I was going to have to look it up, and I wasn't certain about it. And then picked up all this stuff, too.
A bunny.
1960
Canada.
Yeah, Canada nickel. 1967. And it's
Right,
already framed.
How is that affixed?
Huh?
How is that affixed?
I'm assuming they just glued it to the background.
Okay.
And the same with these, because these are all silver. You get the mackerel and
Kind of a cool display for an office, wouldn't it?
yep. And then these also. The token from Upper Bank, Canada. And you got a couple of King Georges on there. Probably 40s, I'm assuming. 1940s, because I think she took over in 53, 52 as queen. So those are earlier than that. It could be 30s too. But yeah, nice old little frames here. I mean, they can just display them out
Yeah.
however you want.
52 to 22, yeah.
Yep. So kind of nice little display office pieces. I thought those were really, really neat. And then we got our RM metal stuff. Hi, Plains Drifter. Welcome in. Hey, Passion. How are you?
Hey, Passion, how are you? Hi, Plains Drifter, welcome in.
And Chew's here too. Hot Chew. Or Hot Chew. Yeah, this Megalodon tooth is massive. This is going to definitely go flat rate.
How many times did you pour that?
Once.
Once? All right.
Yep, I was surprised I was able to get it all because my crucible, I filled it to the max, almost to where it was spilling over with copper, and I was afraid I was not going to have enough volume to fill the cavity. And on it, the sprue came off only just a little bit. I mean, that's how close I cut it.
Yeah.
And then I had to go put the serrations back in the tooth. So I added those back in because they didn't come out in the pour very well. So I added the serrations, cleaned up some of the lines in here, and then really polished the copper out on this, and then darkened this and left it natural looking.
Sure, yeah.
And then I put a nice wax coat on it so it won't change color or anything on it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of interest in that.
Yeah, Renaissance wax. That's what I use on it. It just made it pop. I was pretty happy about that piece. Then I finished this one up last night. It's like during your stream, I was kind of running in and out trying to get some of this stuff done. This one came out really well. Hey, Jeff Crumpler, how are you doing, brother? Yeah, this one's 2.4. troy ounces of the Griffin. And then I got this one here. And so it's really hard to tell with the light, but in hand, it's got purples and golds and everything else because I only stained this part of the silver, and I left the background mirror. And so if you guys like a big chunk of silver, check that out. 11.79 troy ounces of silver. This is bigger than a 10-ounce bar. I don't know if it's going to sell, but I had fun making it though. So let's split the screen back up here. So yeah, I had a great time doing it. So what are you going to have up for sale?
Those are my pieces right there. My light is bad because I've got a glare in behind me here.
If any of you guys want to come up, I do have it pinned at the top there. Ooh,
That's my
that's
Persephone.
beautiful.
She's 2.8 troy ounces.
Wow. Yeah, I may have gone a little too big on my big pour.
That's all right.
But we'll
you
see.
know, it'll go or it won't. I mean,
Yeah.
you never know.
Well,
You can't.
well, you know, like my other big pieces, I mean, it took a long time, but they sold. You know, I sold the Stormtrooper. I sold the Anchor. The only thing I haven't sold is my U.S. Cavalry belt plate silver.
You just haven't found the right person yet. There
Yep.
you go.
That is pretty neat right there. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's got a 925 ring on it, so it would hang. Be a good key fob or.
Hey, Matt Cow, welcome in.
And then these are going as a set.
Nice. Dragonflies, butterflies.
And those are, let's see, the Dragonfly is 1.4 troy. And they'll come with the displays.
Kraken saying he wants to buy it all.
And the Butterfly is a hefty 1.77.
Yeah.
If I can get it to. It's hard, these displays, it's hard to show them because you get the.
Flex Mine, welcome in.
So there we go.
Yeah, Keys makes some amazing stuff, guys.
So that's what we've got. I thought about putting this, I gotta get it out of here, the prism up in the auction, but.
And that's 3 nines fine, guys. Look how fine that is.
It's a half an ounce with a 395 or a 925 ring on it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Kraken Travis, what are you doing, you old fart? You feeling better?
Well, itching is about to drive me crazy.
Yeah, I bet it is. Did it hit your back or your shoulder or your face?
Well, the poison oak and is all over my face and around my eyes, especially on my cheek, down my throat, or not down, down the front of my throat and my chest,
Yeah.
and my back, and
Dang.
the shingles is on my left side, wrapped all the way around.
Yep, it travels that nerve root all the way around up. And the thing you got to be careful with that is they got to make sure it doesn't get into your eye.
Yeah, well,
Because it will kill your eye quick.
I'm taking prednisone,
Yeah, it'll get it kind of under control.
like a Z-Pack.
Yeah, if you start seeing it changes in your vision, and especially that left eye, you gotta go see a retina specialist right away. I mean,
But
that's
you're,
what I did.
he's talking, you've got the poison ivy. in
The poison.
your eye.
It's poison. Yeah, the poison oak. It's poison sumac is what it is.
Poison
Oh,
sumac.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you had shingles.
I do
He
have
does.
shingles on my left side. Of
Down on
my
his side.
side.
You
But
might
I
as well
have
just go get some fleas and
poison.
ticks and call it a
Well,
day.
I had to cut down some brush and some old bushes that were around the house, and evidently it was wrapped up with poison oak.
Oh no!
You're
Yeah.
probably allergic.
Well, you just went and got, you signed to
Well,
be
I
a
was
triple
actually-
threat.
I was actually careful. I mean, I wrapped myself up really good before I went into these bushes. I mean, I normally do that anyway because of wasp nest.
Yeah.
But I had my arms wrapped up good. I had on a vest. I even had on a screened in hat.
Can we rename you to Itchy Scratchy?
Yeah, hemorrhoid.
Scratch and Travis.
Scratch and Travis. There we go. Scratch and Travis. We'll change it
But
from
I'm
Crack
highly
and Fart
allergic.
Travis to Scratch and Travis.
I'm highly allergic to poison oak anyway. So
I think most people are.
when it got on me, it was bad. And the
Wow.
bad thing, it didn't show up the night that it happened. It showed up
Wow.
a couple nights later.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, because once you get it on you, it doesn't come off.
well, I've been using Dove. Well, not Dove. It's Palmolive dish detergent
Uh-huh.
because it takes away grease.
Yep.
So
Get
that
the oil.
helps. When I take a shower, that helps a lot. And then I tried some of that stuff that Hardcore Copper told me to,
Uh-huh.
baking soda.
Yeah. And try the oatmeal baths. There's a special stuff that you can take an oatmeal bath and soak in it. It's supposed to help too.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. The doctor told me that the worst thing I could have done, which I did the first night I found out, was get in the tub.
Well, yeah. Because then you're
See.
spreading it everywhere, that toxin.
Yes.
The
Yes.
best thing you can do is just done a shower and rinse everything off.
But the poison oak is on top of my shingles that I already had. And that just made it even. It's just bad. It's just
You
bad.
just have
I
too
don't-
much fun.
Yeah, evidently. Well, I mean, they put me on prednisone, and I got a cream that I apply, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
That preparation H is not going to help with the rest of it, though. That's butt cream. Hey, Passion. How are you?
I'm
it's
doing
ringworm
good.
cream.
There's
It's
what's
ringworm
this
cream.
in.
It's ringworm free, huh?
No, it's ringworm cream.
Oh, ringworm cream keeps the ringworms away from
Ringworm.
ringworm ray. Yep.
Okay.
Hey, just
So how's your day, Passion? What are you up to today?
It's going good. I've been just got done finish a painting for Father's Day for my dad.
Ah, Ava, come here.
It's been a good long while since I've done a Father's Day painting because the last one I've done was when I first started beginning painting. And so I decided to do that for him because he's my dad.
I want you to tell her thank you for your gift.
Oh, thank you. I still have it here.
Yeah, she's got her birthday gift that you made her,
Come on,
and she wants to show it to you. Let me do this side by side here. All right, show it to her. Right there's the camera. That's the one she made for you for your birthday. And then she read your
Aw.
card and she was choked up.
Yeah.
I'm glad
She
you
was pretty
love
excited
it.
about it. Yep. She is gonna love it.
This is in my room.
This is the painting that I did for Father's Day for my dad. 'Cause
Wow.
he used to love going fishing before he hurt his back.
Yeah, that is awesome. Holy cow.
It's a silhouette painting.
Uh-huh. Yep. That is awesome.
What? No bananas
Yeah,
in the
so-
painting?
Well, Banana Man is in the chat.
Yeah, I know
Hello.
banana man's in there, but I'm surprised she ain't got no
Banana
bananas painted in that painting. Her and the
Yes.
dog about drive me crazy
Yeah,
with the
Pa-
bananas.
Passion is an incredible artist, guys. You guys
I'm
need to
gonna
go
do-
to her
I'm-
channel and check her out. And
I'm gonna do a
Buy
beach
some
painting next.
A fish. Did you say
That's
fish or beach?
Beach.
Okay, well you can use Ringmaster Ray's forehead as the beach part.
Well, that's what I was thinking that for what I think would be funny is Passion start doing face painting. She could put, she came to the coin show coming up, and then paint a banana on Jeff's face.
Yeah, that would be even better.
That would be face painting to paint a banana on him. That would be pretty sweet.
How long does that take? This painting only took about like 1 to 3 days.
That's still a lot of effort.
Yeah, it's all silhouette, so it only took like 2 to 3 days or so.
You have to layer and let it dry, and then paint more. And
you need to do it on vinyl paper. That way, when Jeff gets there, you can just pull it off and stick it to him.
Oh my gosh!
Maybe that's
Just
what you do.
opening for his face.
Well, that's what he should do.
Put a banana in chat, Travis.
What we need to do is get him to make a banana channel sticker.
I don't know what it is about these darn bananas. I'm gonna start
I
making
know.
about later.
He's funny with the banana thing. See, yeah, you have an awesome eye, Passion. Very, very nice, Cindy says. That is awesome.
Thank you. I'm gonna have another auction next month in June.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You just
June
need to choose
17th.
different fruit.
What?
Jessica. You just need to choose better fruit to mess with.
I've been trying to eat fruit, but I haven't eaten fruit lately.
Does banana cream pie count as fruit?
Yeah.
That sounds,
and 20,
that sounds
and
good to
20
me.
pounds. And 20 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
last night, my mom yesterday for evening, she had made chocolate cake.
Wow.
Yummy,
Yeah.
yummy.
She made it. It's delicious. I might have some in a little while.
Yep.
What you
We're
need
going
to
to show
do
you guys this.
when you
This
make
is
that
the one
chocolate
that never
cake,
sold. The U.S. belt plate.
Ooh.
And it weighs, it's double-sided. It is 5.63 troy ounces, 3/9 fine silver. So I got it stamped and everything on the back, but it's double-sided.
That's cool.
That thing is thick.
That's awesome.
If you want a 5-ounce bar of silver, that is the way to go.
Now
Yeah, I
you
just
got
had it set.
one,
I just had it
you
setting
got
up in a
one.
frame.
you got one of us. Now when you gonna do one of you? U.S. That's us.
U.S. belt plate. Yeah, a big chunk of silver there. Just sets up on my shelf right now. So you guys have any big plans for this afternoon?
No, not really.
Uh,
Might go on Jeff's later if he's up.
You might go to jail later?
No, Jeff's. Might go.
Oh,
on Jeff's.
Jeff's. I thought you were going to jail. I was like, well, that's nice of you.
I live
Checking
in jail.
in. Well, guys, I definitely want you to remember everybody who gave up their life so that we have the freedom to be able to do all of this stuff. And today is that day. Definitely. For those who gave their lives, I think about my grandfather, both grandfathers, my great-grandfather, they've all since passed. And my great-grandfather served in World War I. Both of my grandfathers served in World War II. I miss them every day. but they risked it all. They risked everything to be in there. And my like my stepdad, I mean, he's probably doesn't have much longer to live. He has advanced Alzheimer's, and he served in World War II, um, and then he went into the reserves and ran the reserves for New Mexico for the remainder of it until he retired in the mid 80s. So he spent well over 40 something years active duty. And he went from being enlisted as E1 all the way up to retiring as a brigadier general. So that was quite the accomplishment. But he doesn't talk about, anytime you have someone that was in battle, they're not going to talk about what happened over there. Definitely. Hey, Kanzi, welcome in. It's too painful. And I worked at the Naval Hospital in Virginia, and all the vets that I took care of there, it just brings back all the trauma to them to talk about it. And until they can get comfortable with some of the other guys that were there, they can talk about it a little bit. But when you see, death, and you lose your friends and people you get to know and your group, and they definitely have remorse for why wasn't it them instead of their friends. Why did they die and not me? And then to see all the horror that they actually had to experience was very, very traumatic to them, and they suffer with it every day for the rest of their life, and never goes away. And so definitely be thinking about all your friends and family who served, and those who are active duty, especially those who gave their lives so we can play here on YouTube and have a great time. So yeah, we say it's a happy memorial. I think it should be more of a somber Memorial Day, remembering definitely those that were lost. I lost my best friend in high school. I was active duty Navy. He went active duty Coast Guard, and he collapsed, and they took him into surgery, and he died on the operating room table while he was active duty. And to lose your very best friend, and they have a little memorial of him in my hometown, and I wish it was more. But yeah, that pain never goes away, for sure.
Well, we can thank the ones that are still here too.
Yeah, definitely, and on those days, definitely being grateful for those who are actively serving, for sure.
Yeah, I bought 2 of them breakfast this morning.
Yeah, because they're risking everything. When you sign that contract, you're volunteering for the chance that you're not going to come home, and that's just part of it. And they gave the ultimate sacrifice, many of them. And
well, we need to thank you for your service too, Ray.
What's that?
Anybody else, anybody in the chat, and you, we need to thank you for your service.
Well, you're welcome. I just did my job, took care of people. No, I've never been to the Corpsman Memorial in North Carolina. I didn't even know about it. That is pretty awesome. When I was going through my training and stuff, and we learned about some of the guys that had definitely received the Medal of Honor, that the Navy Corpsman is the most highly decorated job in all the Navy and the Marines. On top of that, some of those guys that did the job that I did, they went above and beyond the call of duty by far, and that was our job, to save lives. So, but that's pretty sweet. No, I'll definitely have to get out there and check it out for sure.
You need to go to Richmond, Virginia, and go to the cemetery that they have there. It's like it'll take you about 4.5 hours to go through the entire cemetery. But they have a lot of military people, like even back from the Civil War era. But
Yep,
yeah,
definitely.
it's a nice, it's a great. I'm not weird or anything, but I like going up there. That's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, the Naval Hospital that I worked in Portsmouth, Virginia, they had the cemetery out there, and we had Revolutionary War, veterans that were buried out there. The hospital was built in 1812, and they have the COs of every year, and you go through, and it's Union, then it gets the Civil War, and then it becomes the South, it becomes Confederate people running the hospital, those commanding officers, and then it switches back to Union. Talk about some incredible history. They got a graveyard out by the hospital that was just, wow. It gives you chills.
I can imagine.
And then I went up to... Go ahead, Passion.
No, you go ahead.
I'm good.
Okay. I've been to Richmond, Virginia, because every time we go there, me and my mom and dad would go to the NASCAR races.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
We'll be there for all day long to meet drivers and stuff.
I lived in that area, gosh. I moved back home back in 2003, and I'd been there since 91. So I'd been there quite a while. And I got to go see the whole East Coast, all the way from, northern part of New York's, went up to Buffalo, New York City several times, went to DC all the time, going to Bethesda, Maryland, and then down to North Carolina all the time, and South Carolina. So it was pretty interesting, my tour there, allowed me to be able to see a lot of the country, though. So,
hey, Miss Silver Keys.
She's probably working.
Okay.
She's working and lurking.
Oh, okay. I got.
You ran her off.
I didn't run her off.
She's afraid. She's afraid of you.
I'm working on a video.
Yeah, I figured she's working and
I won't
lurking.
bother you anymore.
It's my Kraken video that I've been trying to get done.
Oh, well, yeah. You ought to see the Kraken video he did on me.
It's are you making fun of me like I made fun of Ray?
No, this is building the Kraken that we made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of that thing. I love that thing.
Yeah, I've got to come up with a Kraken video for sure.
You ain't got to come up with none.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had to, Ray. I saw them little things at the Dollar Tree, and you the first thing popped in my head. Especially when you sit on that screen and I can see you, and you got that beard and that hat on and them glasses.
It was calling me the gnome
Yeah.
of little garden gnomes.
It's a good
Hey,
gnome.
Kraken Mary. Hi.
She's hanging
What I
out
was
behind the
gonna-
scenes too.
What I was going to ask Miss Silver Keys is I think, if I'm not mistaken, about 4 or 5 months ago, you made a teddy bear for. Am I correct?
Yeah, she did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I was wondering is, can you make the same bear but turn it into a panda? Paint it to look like a panda bear. That's what I was.
Probably.
But see, the reason I say that is because Mary likes the panda round, and I've had 2, but I've sold them. And I told her the next time I get a panda, it'll be one that she can have and keep. Now I got one silver bear from you, and basically wanted to get another one from you, but I wanted it to be a panda bear instead of just a regular teddy bear.
Sure. I'll have to email.
Anything is possible.
I can get in touch with what's his name? Charles. Is that what you're gonna say?
let me go and let me see if I've still got the mold here. I'll have to find the mold and
Okay.
show it to you,
Okay.
and you can let me know if that's the one you're thinking of. Was it one of my
It's a small one. It's like a 1 ounce pour or 1.5 ounce pour that you did. It's real small. It's not a lock. It don't fit on a lock. I mean, it's about the size of a 1 ounce round, but
was it a burden bear?
it may be. It's the one that's got his hands up.
I'll go look.
Okay.
me-
well, you
give
can
me a
go
little
right
bit.
in a second.
I will go look and see what I can come up with.
I'm gonna show you guys some cool stuff.
Don't make it weigh 7 ounces. I can't afford another 7 ounce.
Well, bro.
Well, I think my burden bears
About 5. That's a good
weren't
guess.
that much.
Unless she finds a tiny panda. Switch my camera over. Show you guys these.
Hi,
Get back.
Ray.
Hi.
I said, hey, Ray, and you never said anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. Yes, you did. That is my nickname for sure.
That's what I call you.
I was called Ray Ray everywhere I've worked. That was my nickname. And then in high school and all through high school, I was Ray Ray, or I was Ray Ray or Raimundo.
Raimundo.
Even my mom would call me Raimundo sometimes. That's Ray in Spanish. So I'm gonna let my dog out. I'll be right back.
Oh, I was listening to about
Who?
Gnome.
Gnome Ray.
Gnome.
Oh, well, they gnome. It's just gnome. It ain't nothing else but gnome.
Gnome.
It ain't Ray. It's just gnome. Makes me want
Dog didn't need to
to
go
buy.
out. He's whining
that.
because the kids won't let him in their room to play with them. All right. 33 likes. Holy cow. That is awesome.
I didn't think that many people like you, Ray.
Well, I know. I didn't either.
I must have paid them off.
I might have had some friends somewhere I didn't know about. That's pretty awesome.
Right? Right?
All right. So let's show off some stuff here. How about this is 1964 through 87.
I think you got your own thing about it.
You'll get to see all the Kennedys there, which is pretty neat.
We'll bring them.
They're all BU uncirculated.
Oh, that proof is pretty.
Yeah, well, this is also the accented hair Kennedy too. That's like a $120 coin in itself.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what do you mean by accented hair? It just means it gives you more.
So, Mrs. Kennedy, this is after her husband's death when they decided to design the coin. And she did not like the hair design being so detailed where it was at. She didn't feel it looked like her husband as much. So she basically said she wanted it changed, and then changed the coin. And so it doesn't have the accented hair. She just didn't like the design of it. So they changed it out. And so there was only so many of the accented hair 1964 proofs that were ever made. And so it makes them more rare.
Right. Okay.
So that's what that's from. All right, here we go. So we have our SMS for the 65, 66, 67 SMS.
Here's the bear we have, Miss Silver Keys.
I barely know you.
But this is the one I was talking about. If we could turn this into a pandy. He probably did.
Well, she would probably get a different mold for a panda.
Yeah, well, I mean, I usually get it from Charles Latre. I usually get him to make the molds,
Uh-huh.
which is the same person she uses.
Oh, yeah.
So, because me and him got it like that. He makes everything for me.
So there's all the Kennedys there, the 70s, the 69S proofs, all the proofs, all the SMS. So that's a beautiful page just in itself, the early Kennedys, and then you get into the later ones here. And then you get down to your 76s, and then you get into your silver clad also, that's 40%ers. So you have the S, and then you have the S proof. Then you also have that copper nickel clad and clad proofs. So there was a lot of the 76s that you had to get in order to fill that out because they were all different designs. And then you have all your proofs for the 70s and 80s.
BH Custom, what's up?
Hey BH, welcome in, brother. You got some nice, beautiful toners here. 86, 87. All the proofs there. And this beautiful purple one here in the 87. I just put an extra 87. Found that one coin roll, honey, so I just dropped it in there. 87 proof. So that goes all the way up to 87 on your Kennedys. And then from 88 to 2004, there's like 3 albums of just Kennedys that you have to, I mean, there's a lot of coinage you have to get. And then to get them all in, uncirculated BU and all the proofs. And then you get into like the silver proofs in 92. So then you had to start adding the silver proofs in 92. They started doing those. So here's all your silver proofs, all your clad proofs, and then your NIFCs.
Man, it's taking you a long time to fill that book up.
Yeah, it was quite a project to complete the complete Kennedy set. There's only one left that I want to get to add to the book to complete it. And that is the gold Kennedy. There's a gold $50 of the Kennedy, and I'd really love to get one of those and add it in here. And that way I have one of everything that was ever made for Kennedy. So that was and then you have the current book. So I have 3 full complete albums of the Kennedys, which has all your silvers throughout the years. And they are just amazing looking.
PDNS.
Yep. So you got the P and the D, and then you have the S clads, and then you have the S proof silver.
Now see, this is the issue I was talking about when people, like when they go through the halves, and then they write the big old initial on one of the halves to let people know that they've been through it.
Yeah.
Well, if you got people like that that's trying to fill books, and they come across that one coin that looks really decent, it's got somebody's big old initial in it.
Well, they just use magic marker, and you can just take fingernail polish remover, and it'll take it right off.
I see that, Miss Silver Keys.
Is that it?
Well, I'll show you the one I got, and then you'll know. I got it right.
Yeah, show me the one you've got.
This is the one we got.
And I'll know what.
G-Dub just sold the 2014 Kennedy Gold Proof 3/4 ounce last week. Not that I could afford it, but that's one of my goals.
You can't really get better than, all your pulls are pretty, don't get me wrong. It's still can't.
I have some proofs if anybody's looking.
Yep.
But not silver, but if anybody's looking just to fill a book.
Yeah, Keith makes such pretty stuff that makes Kraken pretty broke.
Yeah, it does. But it's well worth it.
I'm sorry. So what, do you have the one that?
Yeah, I got it up on my screen now.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
a second, this is over.
So that's the teddy bear he has.
That is not. That is not one that we did. You want to look at
Well,
this?
did y'all do the gummy one?
Does it have initials on the bottom of it? It'll have keys.
I don't
Mint
know.
mark.
No.
Oh,
That
I know
one
what
is-
Kraken's doing.
What? Yeah.
Kraken's doing the Mountain Dew. I see it
See,
on
I got the one from the gummy bear.
There
Yeah,
you
you
go.
The
got it.
gummy bear would be Man Mountain, I think. Is that bismuth?
That's probably bismuth there. Yeah.
That is. But the
That's
other one I
Man
had-
Mountain.
But the other little one I thought I got from you.
No,
That first one I showed you.
Oh, nice, BH. Man, you do some awesome work too, brother.
It's got
you
something on the
definitely
bottom. You just can't make it out.
well, I have a panda here. I've not tried it. I anticipate it would be very, very difficult to do. But oh, there you go. What are the marks? I can't.
I can't. I'm
You
trying to
can't
get
hold
it
still.
to focus on just that.
Yeah, too blurry. Oh, there we go. Can't tip.
Coming in.
Little bit,
And it just goes right back out.
but for my old eyes are a little too small.
See if I can get it on my scope. I don't know. But
Just looking at the finish on that bottom, that's not our work.
Yeah.
okay. Who in the world made this damn teddy bear?
And then I even have the reverse proof. They didn't have a slot for the reverse proof.
I know I bought it off of RN Metals auction. I do know that. I
Yeah,
just
probably
thought I
Man
bought
Mountain
it.
Metals, and it's probably bismuth.
No, not the small one. The
Oh.
big one, the gummy bear is made out of business.
Yeah.
But because I can tell by the weight and the way it looks,
Well, I
But
didn't
this
make it.
other
I know that.
it's silver. This other one is silver. Because I
So
bought it.
BH,
before
yeah,
now.
here's the stuff I have up that'll be going up. It's 3.5 pounds of copper.
Yeah, I got a 2.5 pound one under my Kraken.
Yeah, I just finished this Megalodon tooth up.
And I got one from BH Custom that he made for me.
Yeah, it's a
ball.
massive piece there. And then I did this pour here. I don't do open molds very often. This was one of them that I did.
I don't know where my man.
There we go. There, focus now.
They're Indian.
Yeah, and this one is 11.79 troy ounces. And then I also got this one here that I made. That one's 2.41 troy ounces.
Looks like it's got an I, a big I, and an S in the middle of it.
I and an S.
Yeah, it's triple 9 FS, and then it's a big
That's
I.
fine silver.
It's got a big I with an S right beside of the 9, like a Roman number. You know, like the Roman number I,
Yeah,
and then there's an S going through the middle of it.
I don't know. That didn't sound.
Would that be Izart? Izart?
It could be. I bet I bet it is something you bought from ICERT back in the day.
Yeah, I don't see him much anymore.
Hey, Lucky Duck, what are you up to?
It might be Izart. I remember I bought a couple of things from him.
So, Lucky Duck, what I do is I buy silver shot. We get 4 nines really, silver shot, and we're able to put it in our crucibles a lot easier. It's able to work with a lot easier, and then
Like a damn cake.
we either find something to make molds or we get molds made, and that's how we pour it. But
That's
shot
how
works
we do it.
best. But I've also done silver rounds, silver bars, that were trashed. Anything 3-9 is fine. And I'll melt it down and make something with it.
Hey Jessica, what you need to do is you need to get your mama to get some whatever kind of ice cream, like vanilla, mainly vanilla. It works best with, or chocolate. And what you do is you melt the.
And then this one here,
Okay. And I-
you know, this one's
and
5
let it
point
freeze.
let's see, 5.63.
Oh my God! You talk about it. Tongue slap your brains out. Ooh wee! That's how good it is.
Yeah, and that's 3.9 fine. It's over 5 ounces of 3.9 fine.
It works really good with brownies. Oh my goodness! Yeah, I think chocolate cake. Just rub it in, 'cause nobody else got it in.
Just making him jealous.
I ain't lying.
He's jelly.
I'm gonna have to go in the kitchen and make me a pie or something.
Yeah, you're jelly, all right.
I do it.
All right, I'll have to email you, Crack and Mary.
Okay.
All right.
You just use my email, Jessica. She's having issues with her email right now.
So this is one album I haven't completed yet. I've got to come up with 2 more coins out of this. And I just haven't been able to do it yet. So I need
I
the
think,
92O and the 93S.
I think the Brian and the Twins is just starting now to do the Merc Dimes.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's in for a treat though. That's a hard book to fill.
yeah. Well, I have all my Merc Dimes except for the 16D and a couple of the other ones that are really hard to get, which is the 2/1, 1942,
Yeah.
the 2/1s, the D and the Philly. Those are very expensive. Those are $1,000 dimes.
Ooh wait.
But,
Is that
yeah.
called? Is it an error?
But then I
Or is
have
that
all
just
the barbers.
made?
I mean, my barbers are almost complete. Like I
That-
said, I only
that one-
need 2 more.
That one you talking about, that 2/1, is that an error dime?
Yeah. So what they did, it's a repunch date.
Okay.
So what they did is they just took the 2 and punched over the 1, but you could see the residual 1 in it, and there wasn't very many of those made.
You want to say hey to Siren Silver? Hey Siren Silver.
Hey, Siren Silver.
Yeah. So one of the more expensive barbers that you're going to get is this 1914 Philly. That was an expensive one.
So that book that you got right there now, the last coin under that,
This one?
the 1916. Is that a 1916 right underneath?
No, this is 1915S. Because then in 16 they went to the Walkers.
So that's the last one that they made for that particular year, right?
Yes, for that series.
So why did they have so many blanks beside of it?
So that if you have extra ones, you can just put them in there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like
Yeah.
a prototype.
Mm-mm.
So that's the
Yeah.
transition. That was a transition coin. That's when it
Yeah,
transitioned.
that's the transition year was 15 to 16.
Oh, I got you.
So, like this 19, let me get to the 1914. Philadelphia. So 1914, Philadelphia, there was 124,230 made. So
Wow.
just a little over 100,000 of them. That's what makes them so rare. And so I would say this one is probably at least VG8. And in VG8, that's a $150 coin. If it were an F12, it'd be a $405 coin.
So, okay, now if you go to the first row, the second coin, the one that looks like it's dark,
Yeah.
is that what they call an ink? I mean, is that ink on the coin or?
No, I'm assuming probably that one had been in a fire.
Okay, well, see, because I got a lot of nickels, like the Buffalo nickels and the war nickels, and they've turned black. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
Literally.
war nickels are a little different. They'll turn black just because of the manganese that's in the metal itself, in the compound of metal, because it's only 35% silver. Then you got copper and nickel and manganese in it.
Magnesium.
Magnesium. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Magnesium.
And
Wow.
that's what gives it that darker green color. They turn almost a blackish green.
Yeah, I bought some crew sets when I was in Florida last year. Well, year before last.
Yeah. Hey, John Shank, welcome in. Good to see you, brother. How are you doing?
And a couple of the coins in it were turning that greenish color.
Oh.
The penny.
Oh yeah.
The penny especially was turning, changing over.
Definitely.
We're going back to Florida in September. We're gonna stay for 2 weeks. I'm gonna see if I can. Well, I know we're going to St. Augustine, which is where the Civil War stuff is. And I'm taking. I'm not taking it. I'm gonna buy one when I'm down there. A metal detector.
Oh heck yeah.
Just a cheapo. I'm gonna go out.
Well, with the cheapos, you're gonna have to dig every piece of metal, because that's all it does. Is it just detects any kind and every kind of metal. So you're gonna have to dig every single piece.
Well, I got me one of those scooper. It's screen
the sand
scooper.
scoop?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it saves me some time.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. Well, if you guys hadn't seen some of the stuff, I'll show this off again real quick. Some of the pickups that we got today, or that I got today. Got a Texas Rangers badge.
Oh, original. I mean, that's
a peso, silver
That ain't a
peso.
That's the real badge.
Yeah, Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
We got the
Sterling.
I believe it's 90%. Is the year that it was. Picked up this nice big bronze Alaska 1959.
Wow.
When Alaska became a state. This is a big old hefty thing, but it's pretty cool looking. So if you look at the Alaska coin, that's the design that's on it.
Right.
That's a state seal. We figured out what this was. This $1 British trade dollar. It's a 1911 British trade dollar. So how you have the US trade dollars, this is the British made in India. Keys looked that up for us.
That's silver in it.
Yeah, this is 90%.
Yeah.
That's it's bigger than a Morgan.
Huge.
That's a big, beautiful coin. Picked up some Mexico currency.
You see, their trade dollars look so much better than the ones that we see from like the silver mint places. It has the scales on it.
Yeah.
I would rather have the one that you just showed than I would that one with the scales on it.
Oh yeah. Got some 1954 currency here from Mexico.
Band code.
Got 2 of those, un pesos. Picked up some really nice old coins too today. 40 likes. Holy smokes, Passion, you're on it. Got a 1927 Denver Standing
They're trying
Liberty
to get
Quarter.
that chocolate cake.
Yeah, I saw the chocolate cake she got. Picked up a Silver Ike 74S 40%er.
Damn.
Got us a little Canada. Got us some old German silver 1937.
Hold on to that stuff until after the 3rd.
1909 Barber dime. And then we got a 1899 Barber quarter. 1916 D Barber quarter. And a 1900 Barber quarter. And let's see, we've got us a V nickel 06. Got us another Barber here. I'll probably get this flipped up in a dime flip, but I just threw it in there for right now. That is a I believe that's a 1912. 1912S. 1912S barber dime. Picked up some beautiful sterling silver. I got this pen here, sterling silver here, made
That-
by Glenn Sandoval. He's Navajo.
That the horses.
Yeah, that's the horse.
Yeah,
The horse pen, beautiful horse pen.
yeah.
And picked up some other sterling stuff here. These are the Pegasus sterling pendants. Picked up several of those, and then I got the unicorn. The unicorn is really neat too.
I don't know how in the world they make that stuff so small.
And so those are those pendants. Picked up some Zombuck, copper Zombucks. You guys like this copper Zombucks? There's the Merc. And then we have Peace Dollar.
Even those peace dollars.
Yeah. I got the city. I mean, she's got a sickle. She's
Yeah.
all falling apart there. The seated.
Look.
And then we have the Morgan. She's got a smile.
I'm surprised you ain't got the monument copper one. Ooh, there's
Golden
a penny.
State Mint, fine copper, VDB, 1909S.
Now that's a penny, bro.
That's a penny. A big old penny.
That's a penny.
A big old penny. But it's cool. It's very cool. So those are all the stuff. Oh, and then I got some other stuff in here. This is freaking awesome, guys. Okay, let me get it to focus here. Look at the detail on that. 1856 full Liberty in the shield. The lines are still in the shield. You can still see her face, her eyes.
That's about
And then on the
$30
back,
penny.
this quarter is phenomenal. You can still see the feather lines in the head, in the high points.
I see that.
And it still has reading. This is still readed.
Wow.
This is an incredible quarter. Picked up a half-cent. This is a 1804 half-cent Drake bust. In incredible condition too. $18.04 half-cent. Picked up a whole bag of dimes. There's $2.30 in constitutional. Picked up a transit token.
I'll give you $2 for it.
Yeah. You give me $2.30 for it? Yeah. Got this token here. This is from Brazil. Talks about when they were colonized in 1532. 400 years later was when this is made, 1932.
Now flip it back over again.
It's got
You see that? You see that cross right there?
Yeah, the Celtic cross.
Does that remind you of any other quarters that you come across?
Well, probably the San Antonio Mission.
Yeah. I was looking at a book the other day, and I noticed that a lot of the foreign currency that we come across, the U.S. uses their pictures on the back of the coin.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, it's just kind of freaky. I don't know why they can't make the rest of their coins, the way like Venezuela make their money,
Yeah.
where they got animals on the back.
Got a coin bracelet here, all different kinds of foreign coins. I think the oldest one on that's attached to this bracelet is 1889, and it's a half-cent, British half-cent.
I got
So that's a pretty neat one too.
couple of bracelets that Kevin made from his grandfather.
So yeah, some really cool pickups that I got today that'll be going up for auction on Wednesdays. Oh, and then I'll show you these two these are awesome.
What is that?
This is the
at
Canadian nickel.
The rabbit.
Yep, 1967 Canadian 5 cent in the frame. And then you have 4 silver Canadian dimes.
Wow.
Already framed for you. And then this has got the Bank of Upper Canada, 1857, with a couple of King Georges.
There you go.
Some really nice Canadian frames there. Thought those were just awesome.
And they sound like
Yeah, I had some really good time. I had a good time getting out there and finding some stuff. And, you know, I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting anything to be open for sure. So, but I happened to get lucky and I had a couple of, you know, antique stores and stuff that were open and was able to pull a lot of stuff that way. And then one of my coin shops that I go to every once in a while was open.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty excited about it. Oh, I didn't show you guys this one. I missed that. It's supposed to go in there too. How about this, guys? Uncirculated 1991 Russia.
Oh.
These are Russia uncirculated. And even the tag up here is brass or whatever material that the coins are made of. Yeah, but that's the entire uncirculated set of Russia 1991. It's got all their history. It's got it English and Russian.
Wow.
So yeah, that's a beautiful set that I picked up. That was really neat.
Yes, it was. I wish we had an LCS down here.
What's that?
I wish I had a place where I could go like that.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, if you got a place to be able to go and just hang out and shop around and look, it just blows your mind. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, really cool stuff that came up. So those will be going up on the trade days. Oh, Passion. Let's see what Passion got. She got some neat stuff here.
Probably got chocolate cake all over her face.
Let's see what that is.
No, I don't.
So, what is the design on the back?
What's the design on the back, Jessica? Okay, is it not open?
Well, we'll see if it's which British coin it is, or if it's Canadian.
Where's your gloves at? Miss Dolly be watching. She'll be like, "Where's your gloves?"
They're in my store art there.
Let's see, let's see, what do we got here? It's being a little too shiny.
Let me get my gloves out.
Is it the lion? A squirrel? A dragon? It might be a banana coin.
It could be a banana coin, yeah. That's what we need is a banana coin.
It's a lion.
Oh, that's the lion. That's the British lion.
Yeah.
Tudor, or what is that? What they call it?
Don't need to be lying about that, Justin.
Crackhead.
What?
Crackhead. She wants to show it to you, crackhead.
It's
He's
a
got a few
lion.
cracks in his head for sure.
Got on the glove. I see that.
Along with being itchy and scratchy, he's got a few cracks in the head.
I'll have to check, Mary.
That is very sweet. That is a nice coin. 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome looking.
In New England.
Yep.
It's a 2 ounce.
Oh, that's a 2-ouncer. Nice.
That's why I
Just go on and send it to
That
me,
lion.
Jessica. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that part of the Queen's Beast series? I wonder. Queen's Beast, the 2-ounce Queen's Beast series.
I don't know. I wanted to give away on the mod race on Frostbite slashing, and I wanted to
Wow.
Ida.
That is freaking awesome then. Yeah, I bet it's part of the Queen's Beast series. I was looking at the
I'm-
Queen's
I'm
Beast
not-
series
I'm
at the
still learning
Queen's
about
today.
coins.
Yeah, the 2-ounce Queen's Beast. They wanted $120 per coin.
Yeah, well, he's done
Oh,
blinded
wow.
his name. Don't matter.
Crazy expensive. Hey, Joe Lawrence, how are you doing? Good to see you here, brother.
I keep
Glad
my
you're here.
gloves. I keep my gloves
you got a
inside my
glove.
art desk. The other half they're hiding deep by desk.
Yeah. Hey,
All right,
Kiwi,
Ray,
welcome in.
I gotta go, Ray. I'm gonna get me something to eat.
He's got to run to the bathroom. His pens is leaking.
Well, I gotta put some more medicine on too. I'm starting to itch. You know?
Well, you take care of those hemorrhoids, and hopefully you get better.
All
All right, we'll see you later, Kraken.
All right, man.
That's inside my art desk.
That's inside your art. Wow. Yep. You got a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Definitely very,
Yeah.
very cool.
I got my coin book and stuff in there.
Hey, St. Jack's fan, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, Queen's Beast are cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at them. They had them for 120 bucks each, the 2-ouncers.
Hey, Kiwi.
And I was thinking about getting some, and then I was like, that's a little too rich. So I picked up a lot of cool coins for the auctions coming up this weekend and Wednesday. Let me do this real quick. I am going to go here. Let me go to my channel. No, I don't want to go that way. Close that
Hey,
out.
Jags fan.
I want to. Oh, here we are. And share, copy. There we go. All right, I'm going to drop this in. This is RN Metals. This is where I'm going to be on Thursday, putting my pours that I've done up for auction.
Oh, cool.
Drop that in there. There's the link for the video. You guys can go check that out. Definitely like and subscribe. Definitely, if you guys are coming in to RN Metals, you definitely want to get registered with us. You can register while you're there, and then you can be a registered bidder. We just need your name and information emailed to RN Metals. And that includes, it's got the RN Metals email on there. If you go to the channel there and come check us out. Yeah. Yeah, I've got some cool stuff, man, coming up here. I'll show you the pours that I'll have coming up here. I'm going to switch cams again. Go over to the overhead, and then Keys will show hers off too. So right here, I made a megalodon tooth. And this is like 3.5 pounds of copper. So that is going up for the RN Metals auction. We got it all stamped up there. Big old megalodon tooth. And then I've got this guy going up. Made this little griffin here. He's 2.41 troy ounces of 3/9 fine silver. And then I also have the Native American there with the eagle. And this one is a hefty piece. This is 11.79 troy ounces of 3/9 fine silver. That is a thick boy. Native American with eagle. So those are the ones that I'll have going up for RN Metals this Thursday. You guys want to come check us out? You guys can just come in and hang out. You don't even have to buy anything. Just come hang out with us and have a great time.
I just saw to him.
Nice. Yeah, you get to see some really. I mean, Big Red is a phenomenal artist. Keys is a phenomenal artist. Um, Kevin Rose. I mean, we're all going to be there that night, um, doing some incredible stuff. I'll show you some of the stuff that Keys has got up here. This is some of her pours up there. She's got the butterfly and dragonflies. She's got this cameo ounce bar there. I think it's 2 point something troy ounces.
My camera won't focus. I don't know what's up.
Focus up there. So this is the stuff that Keys will have up.
Let's try that.
There you go. That is just stunning.
That is very pretty. Oh, I love that one.
So if something's bugging you, this is a good place to get them. You know, Keys, what you should do is pour the horse's butt.
I don't have that end. This is all we had.
So if you're being a horse's butt, they can wear it.
Yeah, that's what's coming up Thursday. For sure, for sure.
Yep. Really, really cool pours there. Hey, that is one of those Harry Potter pours I see right there, hiding in the corner.
Yeah, that's not in the auction,
yeah.
But it is for sale.
Yeah.
Washington State Jakes fan, thank you for that. We try. We have that.
That is a cool pendant. And if all else fails, if you're wearing it and you need to break the glass out of your car, you just stab the window with that and it'll shatter it.
You know, it's only a half an ounce. So it's not super heavy. It is just, very.
Yeah. You can use that as a weapon.
Or hang it in the window.
Yeah, you can hang it off your mirror. We used to do that in the 80s.
Oh, I don't know. That would be more like a projectile in a crash then, wouldn't it?
Well, the glass ones we used to hang up and weren't too safe either.
So this is a 1 of 1 because we literally broke the prism that we used for the mold.
So does that make it in prison?
No, it just makes it 1 of 1. As I know.
It's not in prison. It's in prison.
I don't think so. So we do have some things coming up this week. The video has dropped, the preview video.
I just got the link on that.
And I'm uploading the making of the Kraken video.
41 likes. Wow. Awesome.
Yay!
That is pretty sweet. So what else do you guys want to look at? We looked at some coins. We looked at the stuff I picked up. What do you guys want to see? We've got very, very old coins in our collection that we could show you if you guys like old stuff. Kind of sharing some of our knowledge of what we have. A new life. I'll show you a new life. I can help you with that. I can definitely help you with that. Oh, you want to see an Isabella? Okay, let me grab it. You got it. He's got one of those too. Let me see where I have it. U.S. commemorative dance coat album. There we go. They want to see an Isabella. All right. Let me switch cams here. I will show you an Isabella. Are you ready? Let's see, make sure this is the right one. Yes, there it is. All right, here we go. How do you like a mint state Isabella? There you go. There is the mint state Isabella for you. And I'll show you the back of the coin here. There you go. The Isabella quarter. Yeah, she is gorgeous. Incredible coin there. Show you another really neat one. One of the more expensive ones in this set is this one right here. So this coin was designed by Charles Barber. So this is actually the Barber dollar. If you guys don't know that, Charles Barber designed it. It's called the Lafayette dollar. Lafayette was a Frenchman who was commissioned to be an officer at the age of 13 and did not like how Britain was treating the New World, and so decided in his early 20s to come over to the U.S. and fight for the U.S. And he was instrumental in a lot of battles during the Revolutionary War and became a hero of the U.S. And so he went back to France, and then he was also in the war over there in France, and he is known as the hero of two nations. And so this coin was designed and commissioned because they wanted to build this statue right there. The U.S. gave this as a gift to France. And so to raise the money for it, they used this coinage to design and make that. It's hard to see. It's not one to come in well. Let's see if I can come down a little bit. There we go. There you are. So that is Lafayette on the horse right there. So that is your Charles Barber dollar. And he was the chief engraver of the United States Mint, and Morgan was the assistant engraver at the time. And Morgan designed the Morgan dollars, and Barber designed the Indian head cent, the V nickel, the Barber dime nickel. I mean the Barber dime quarter and half, but it was mainly responsible for designing this one here. So some very old commemoratives that I have in here. So this is the early commemoratives that I've been working on. I have a long ways to go. I have the Arkansas 1935 half. And a few of the Booker T. Washingtons. And I found out that they would sell these in sets of 3. So when you originally would receive them back from the mint, you would have the 46 PDNS, the 47 PDNS, 48 PDNS, 49 PDNS, and the 50s, and they came in a set of 3. So now all these sets have now been broken up and stuff. So how much does a coin like that go for? Joe, are you talking about the Lafayette dollar? This one here? So this is a very dark tone mint state Lafayette dollar. This is about a $1,400 coin. That is a $1,400 coin right there. So it's like having a $1,400 Morgan. This one right here being mint state. Let's look up let me get to the commems here. Commemoratives. And we can go back. And we'll show you some of these. So here is the Lafayette dollar here. I'm guesstimating it's probably MS63, maybe higher. And that right there is your number for the Lafayette dollar. Even in poorer condition, they were still $400 or $500 for, yeah, poorer condition. Here is your Isabella. And as you can see, mine is probably, I'd say more in this range right here. 63 on up, if I were to get it graded. That could be potentially $1,000 coin also for the Isabella quarter. So pretty neat stuff there. And the reason why they wanted to honor Isabella, because she was instrumental with Benjamin Franklin in supplying money and stuff to the U.S. during the Revolutionary War also. And so they made that coinage. You have the Daniel Boones that I have here. Some of them are mint state. Some of them are a little more difficult to get. You have the California gold miner right there. So you see all those gold miner 49ers. That was the original right there. That is a 1925. And then you have your Colombians, which started everything off. The 1892 and 1893 really started it off for the commemoratives to start to happen. The reason why they even started the commemoratives is because during the World's Fair, the U.S. government said, we are not going to take funds out of the U.S. government to help you run this fair. And so what was decided is that they were going to make these commemorative coins, sell them to raise funds for the fair itself. And so that's where you see that from. And they would, I believe they sold these for $2 a piece or $1 a piece. And then you have Delaware and Grant. Hawaii is a very expensive one also. The Huguenot. And then this kind of tells you about the coinage there. They got some beautiful ships on the back of some of these. Like this one, the Huguenot has a beautiful ship on the back. And then, yeah, definitely the Colombians. And these are mint state Colombians that I've got in there. So that is book one. And then book two, you get into a whole bunch of different ones. So they wanted to raise money for a lot of the commemoratives to pay for the statues that they were doing to commemorate the lives of the people. And so they came up with different designs for the coinage, and then they would make the architecture and build the commemorations of those. And that's what they used the funds for. And so a lot of these, the Oregon Trail is a very pretty coin with a Native American on it. It's just absolutely beautiful. This Spanish Trail is a very expensive coin, the 1935. It's pretty rare. This one here is just a filler. It's not real. I'm pretty certain of it. It's not silver. I think it's China made for sure. I just have it in there for now. But I believe it's totally a fake. You got Arkansas, San Diego, California. And this one, I believe, has the one with the bear on the back. Is that the one with the bear? No, there. That one has the San Diego monument. A pilgrim. And then the Washington carvers. I do not own any of the Texas ones, and I live in Texas. It's crazy. I can't find any of them in coin shops here. York County. So there's still a lot that I have, a long ways to go. But I mean, even some of these coins in poor condition, you're you're still talking $200 or $300 a piece on a lot of them. Hey, Dolly Dolls, how are you, sweetheart? Great to see you.
Doll
We're
Dolly.
talking about commemoratives, your favorites, old halves. And Dolls is the one where I got this from, guys. I bought the Isabella from her. That's just a beautiful, stunning coin. And the Lafayette dollar, I traded for a $5 gold piece and a 5-ounce ATB quarter to get this one. Yep. Look at, there's Mrs. Keys. She's got a graded one here. Let me grab her and throw her over. There you go. That's hers, her Isabella. And we were going to fight over that coin from the person we were going to buy it from. And I was trying to figure out what in the world I could trade to get that. And then Keith snagged it away. But it all
You
worked out.
snooze, you lose.
Yeah, I was snoozing and I was broke. But I did come up with one finally. Dolls got me one. So I was very, very happy about that. Ooh, what do we got here? 2018. How do you say that? Pronounce it?
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar. Man, that's still I wrote the short list at school. The Rock of Gibraltar. Oh, now she's just pouring salt at the wound. Look at that, guys. SVDB F12.
Hey, Dolls Dolly, how are you?
I've got the link at the top if you want to come play with us. Dolls has some incredible coins too. She is incredibly smart and knowledgeable about coins. Oh, look at the pearls. I did something really, really dumb. I found a gold ring with rubies and 3 pearls. And I put it in my tumbler to clean it. And it destroyed the pearls.
Oh, no.
Totally just disintegrated them. Didn't hurt the rubies. And I felt like such an idiot. I was like, I should have known better. There's your egg coin. I've seen a few different ones around the community. Those are pretty neat.
Yeah, I've seen a
The
few.
Russian eggs. Yeah, Dolls loves her some commemoratives for sure. Hey, Dolls, were you ever able to sell the lion head? Did you finally fill that game? Dolls has, or had, I don't know, she had a 3-ounce lion head silver coin. And
Really?
it was just absolutely beautiful. And it was a coin. That was neat because it's government backed. Oh, there's still 8 stars open. Wow. It's not cheap. Hopefully she'll show it to us since she still has it when she comes up.
Yeah, I'd
But
like to see that.
It's just phenomenal.
I have a diamond ring I need to try to do something with.
Oh, I know. You would think
Keep in
someone would
wanting
snag
it.
that up in a heartbeat. And what size was the carat? Was it a quarter carat?
I don't. It's a 15.3 to 3.4 millimeter, about a quarter of a carat.
Yeah, that's what I was guesstimating. That's just a beautiful diamond ring. And it's got white gold.
White gold, yes.
Yeah.
White gold, diamond.
You know, if I went and sold all my metal detecting finds, I would have no debt at all. But but once you sell them, they're gone forever. You can't get them back.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
But what else are you going to do with them?
I know. Well, I look at them. Everybody else looks at them. I like them. and it's hard to let go. But I'll show some of the stuff that I found metal detecting. I'll show you the first tray. I've got several of them. I need to buy another one of these trays, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. My safe is getting full.
It is a size 3.5, 1.53 grams. It is a 3 to 3.4 millimeter 15-point diamond.
And what were you asking on that one? Or were you-
160.
160. So if you want it, grab it up, John. It's a beautiful ring. I keep getting keys to wanting to go bury it in the yard so I can dig it up and find it and put it in my case.
I did ask at the jewelry store. They said it can be easily sized.
Thank you, Passion. You're awesome.
Let me go here to the black.
You're welcome, Ray Ray.
Maybe that'll help. There we go.
Wow, that turned out nice. There you go. 160. Or you can give her $160 in silver rounds.
Oh yeah, I'd trade for silver.
Yeah, definitely. She will definitely trade for silver.
Yeah, I know the Wounded Warrior thing is probably starting right about now.
Yeah. Hey, EMR, that's awesome. I'm glad you came in.
Glad you saw my Isabella
Yeah.
doll. Says,
She
I
loved
love
that
that
ring.
ring.
That's her engagement ring. She just didn't know that she's getting engaged to me yet.
Oh, didn't she? Well, you heard it here first, folks.
Yep.
Making promises here.
160. That's a little soft back there.
Breaking news.
Yeah, I can't live right now.
Great now.
All right, so I'll show you some of my metal. This is only a little bit of my metal detecting finds. It's like I was telling Keys, I could pay off all my debt pretty much with everything. I mean, I have lots of James Avery that I've dug up. You talk about getting free silver. I have no idea the total amount of silver that I have dug up if I were to weigh it all. I mean, just probably several pounds of just sterling. These are all like the Texas ones. Got nice, beautiful gold rings with diamonds in it. Come on, focus. There we go. It's got the 3 little diamonds in it. Let's see. What is this one? Remember, this one's 18 karat. 18 karat gold, 3 diamonds. You get a little excited when you dig these up for sure. I dug up a beautiful Michael Kors watch. Wasn't expecting it to come out that clean, 3 inches down in the ground. But it came out really, really nice. Yeah, just tons of silver rings everywhere. Different styles. One of my favorite finds. Big fat gold ring. Class ring. 1979. No way to really identify it. There's no identifying marks other than it's 10K. I could identify the school, but that was about it in the year. This is 10K. And I found several class rings. One of these I was able to track down the person. And let's see, which one is it? This one has the name in it. That was the very first class ring I found. And I tracked down the person, was able to get to the school and find them on Facebook, and I messaged them. It was about 3 years later, they messaged me back, and I said, let's get together, and I want to give you your ring back. And then he never contacted me again. They even sent him pictures of the ring. So it's still sitting in my case for him whenever he wants to get it. Oh, we got a Dolly's. Sorry, Dolls, there's no cookies in down there, is there? Hi, Dolls.
Yeah, no cookies, no toilet paper, no nothing. What kind of basement is that?
I know, tell me about it.
Hey, dolls.
Hey, Passion.
So this guy's named Michael, 2006, Plainview High School. That's all I know. I don't even know what metal it's made of. I don't know if it's stainless steel or silver, but it rang up really high, so I'm assuming silver. So 3 class rings that I've got. You know, look at this one. 18 karat. It's got diamonds all the way around. Got the big ruby in the middle. Beautiful gold ring. Like I said, all different kinds of James Avery that I've found over the years. Oh, check this one out though. When I saw that pop out of the ground, that was incredible. Nice gold ring. Beautiful gold color. It's got the little cross on the top, and then it's got the little studs, which are pretty neat. So that, and then these are the James Avery knot rings. All different sizes and everything. Just lots and lots of James Avery, which is a very high quality brand.
Vintage.
Yeah. Some of their discontinued stuff is what I dig up most. Let's find some other cool ones here. I don't know what size that would be. Get it to come into focus. Focus. Oh, here you go, Keys. This is what I wanted to show you. You ready? Hey, Keys, are you there? She wanted to see that thing too. Where's she at?
No, we can always come back.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely come back to that for sure. That is an incredible coin. And to think that's even a coin. That's
I'm here. Sorry. I'm fixing a little dinner for us.
Oh, here you go. Look at this coin.
Wow, that's incredible.
Would you think that was a coin or a pour, for sure? But then when you turn around on the backside, there you go. 50 francs, 2023.
Republic of Burundi. How about that?
3 nines fine, 3 ounces.
3 ounces.
Not a cheap coin.
And sharp teeth.
Incredible.
Isn't that neat?
That is incredible.
Definitely not a cheap coin, though.
Nope. Show you one of my other favorite finds. It's got
Is that
4
a
diamonds,
lapel?
and yeah, it's 18 karat. It's got black onyx and 4 diamonds. Little tennis bracelet there, a little bracelet.
Oh, the bracelet.
Yep, a little delicate bracelet.
That's
Very
for some
expensive.
tiny arms.
But I mean, has some beautiful gold coming out of the ground along with diamonds and stones in it.
You know, I pulled out of the ground today.
What's that?
Some Hot Wheel cars.
Those are still fun to find.
Yeah, and screws and nails.
Yeah. Well, that's normal. Trying to find. I have one that I found that has a big fat diamond in it. It's got to be close to a carat. Can't remember if it's this one.
Did you see my newest commemoratives I got raw?
You mean the ones that you're mailing me, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. No.
I have that one.
And then I got this one right here. And it has like a lamentation error on it right here.
Oh yeah, that's the California San Diego, or not San Diego. That's the California.
That's
Got a
piece of
bear
metal.
nose.
Like a piece of metal got right there and smashed.
Definitely clashed it.
But that's the
California.
no, it's the yeah, it is the Oakland Bay Bridge.
Yeah, Oakland Bay Bridge. Yep, California. Yeah, and you can see that they're not cheap for these commemoratives in any way.
Yeah, that's what they originally paid for it.
Yep.
It probably goes for way more than that.
Those are nice pickups. The coin shop I was at had several commemoratives, but they're ones I already had too. So, and you know, sometimes it's hard to move commems unless you find someone who's collecting them.
Yeah, the commemoratives, yeah, they can be sometimes can be hard.
You want
But
to
then
see
again,
Passion?
I don't know. At coin shows, if you take them to coin shows, they sell pretty quick.
There's Passion's coin. She's very excited about it. The 2-ouncer line.
Nice fashion.
She won that.
Nice Silver Knight.
She won it on a
I
giveaway.
won this.
Nice.
Yep.
The Scottsdale too.
Hey, Silver Knight, welcome in.
Hey, 79. Yeah, this is last year.
Yep. Just beautiful coin.
I'm gonna try to pour this next. See what happens.
Ooh.
The turtle came out. I mean, if I would
Mario.
have poured
It's
it quicker,
possible.
If I would have poured this quicker, it would have came out the full body of the turtle, and it turned out pretty good. But I was
Yeah.
too slow.
Well, it's a learning experience. It just takes time.
Yeah, that one was a 2-ounce.
Oh, hey. Did you see the CCs I got? This one right here, and I think this one's been cleaned, but it's still in really good condition.
Yeah. Hey, it's still CC. May not be gradable, but definitely a nice album filler for sure. Yeah, it's definitely been clean, but
This one might not have been, but I'm just assuming they all have been because it came from an estate sale.
91.
This one didn't look clean, so
Yeah, that one doesn't. It's got cartwheels still to it.
and then this one, where did I put it? This was proof like. If they wouldn't have cleaned it, it would have been worth $2,000. And I think it's been cleaned.
What year is that one?
1878.
1878 CC. Yeah.
Proof like.
Wow.
There we go. Now you can see it.
Yep.
So, those are awesome pickups.
Yeah.
Then I got this.
Sweet.
That's an awesome pickup.
Yeah, 21.
Yep.
Yeah, that's your key date. Besides the 28.
I got a 28 too. Where did I put it? The 28p right here.
Okay, just go ahead and send that to me.
What? What I just hear? Only thing is, I don't know why they keep putting them in these type of flips, but these are not the right flips they should be in.
No, because it'll cause them to green and kind of corrode. The Mylar like that,
Yep.
those plastic, they're really bad for them. They're
So I
okay
gotta-
for just quick transport or just for a little while. But you
Yep.
would never want to leave them in that.
But that's a key date right there.
Yep. 28 Philadelphia. So I need the 34 Philly and the 28 Philly someday.
Well, I don't think the 28 Philly, if it's not in good condition, goes for much at all.
No, it's not too bad. Maybe a couple $100, but
Right.
me, I kind of like high quality coins on my albums. That's my,
Yeah, you're like me. I like the high quality.
yeah, I like the good stuff.
But then again, I won't pass up a good toner either.
No. Well, and then if someone wanted a 28, that was, willing to take, a lesser, you still have it and they can get it from you where they'd never be able to get it otherwise.
Right. Oh, geez, I go. That's still a $200 coin. I didn't realize that with that 28.
Hey, King Marnock, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you.
Hey, King Martin Arch Gaming, welcome in. Glad to see you.
Hey, Kimo and Arch.
We're just having fun, hanging out, looking at coins and all kinds of cool stuff. Metal detecting finds, coins, everything that we pick up. I had to go buy another box. I had to go to Hobby Lobby and buy me a bigger treasure chest like that from my background.
Yeah, I got this one. My son got the huge one.
Yeah, because, I didn't get one from Sailor Stacker except for the smaller one. And so I went, I'll show you the one I got. And I have a specific reason for it. Nice.
But this one you can't get unless you went to the fun show. And this is actually a Whatnot coin.
Oh, neat.
So Whatnot gave them out at the coin show in Florida. And they can go for some big money
Oh, wow.
because it's their own personal label.
Yeah.
So, and their coins go for some good money. That's all I got to say about it.
Huh.
I've watched their Peace Dollars and Morgans go for over $1,000, no
Wow.
matter what condition they were in.
That is insane.
And I got two of them.
That's pretty sweet.
I think one I saw they sold went for 10 grand. One of their
Holy
Morgans.
Smokes.
Yeah.
Pretty.
This is my favorite coin. I don't like the queen much, but this one I like.
So I picked up a trade dollar today.
A trade dollar. Is it one of those opium boxes?
No, it's a British trade dollar made in India.
Oh, did you go? The one that to really get your hands on is, I believe. Never mind. I was thinking of something else. Never mind. I was thinking of the commemoratives. So, here's my opium dollar. Oh, nice. I like that.
1911.
So how much was something like that, Dania?
I don't know because
Because I was
I
looking
know.
for one.
that is a beautiful. I mean,
Hey, Kiwi.
it's got a little dirty spot on it right there, but that's about it. And a little, I think she got a little wear on the cheek. But other than that, she is really, really nice. Old British trade dollar. Got to focus in again. Doesn't want to do it. Show you something else that was really cool pickup. Dropping stuff now.
That's a cool pickup. Have you seen the coins the U.S. Mint did that look like the sheriff badge?
Well, you'll see what this one is in just a moment. Let me get it to focus in. There you go.
Oh, nice. And that's sterling?
Nope. Well, it's
Or is it-
sterling, yes, but it's 90%.
Oh.
Because you see the back?
Has the eagle on it.
It's 1 peso.
Oh, nice.
A lot of the badges were made out of pesos in the old days. So pick that up. This is really neat too. The brass or
Seal?
bronze, the
Bronze.
seal of Alaska. I think it's thick too. 49
Some of
cents.
those can go for some good money.
1959.
I found a whole bunch of those in one of the storage units I got,
Uh-huh.
and I sold every single one of them and made over 1,500 off of them. There was only 4 or 5 I had.
Wow. And see, I have this one. I have New Mexico, the state that I was born and raised in. And this one is 3/9 fine silver.
Oh, nice.
And it's from 1962. And it's in a capital holder. And see
It's a
how
nice piece.
it has the Mexico eagle
Yep.
and then the US eagle. That is the state symbol for that. So I have that. That one I've had for quite a while. I picked up from the coin shop. I saw that and I just snagged it up. So I have that one. I got some really, really neat coins I think you're going to freak out about. Don't want to touch this except on the edges. And see, it still has reading. Look how sharp the reading
This
is.
looks like it came right off the mint. Oh, nice.
Look at the liberty and the shield and the lines in the
Nice,
shield.
nice details to that.
Still has face detail. And you can still see feathering in the head of the eagle.
I don't think he's selling that piece.
Oh, this is going up for sale.
That COA, no, the star, the
Oh,
badge.
this? Yes, it'll be up for sale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll be Wednesday. It'll go up for sale. There we go. Now you can see better detail on it. But you can still see feathers in the,
Is that a
in the neck
cat
and
bust
the
or is
head
that
of
a
the
tree?
eagle. It's got one little ribbing right there. Let's see what you got right there.
Oh, same thing you had. I was just showing.
You get the trade dollar though. You get the U.S. trade dollar 77s. Yep.
And this one is real. It's not one of those opium dollars like the last one happened to be.
I had a graded one that was AU 58, and I sold it. I needed the money. So yeah, this 1856 quarter is just phenomenal. And then I picked up another really nice oldie. What did I do with it in here? Just thought I had it in my hand.
This one's a beauty.
Whoa. Holy cow.
Yeah. That's a flea market find.
What?
Look at that beauty. Another flea market find.
Man, I need to go to your flea markets. That is insane.
Look at that.
Those are just mint state. Those are definitely gradables.
That one's an
Oh.
1828. Look at that, baby.
Oh my goodness. You scored big time.
I kind of don't like selling them, so they stay right in my little.
I know, those are hard to come by in those grades. It'd be like hard to let go.
They stay right in my hideouts.
Okay, you ready for this one?
Yeah, let's see it. Put yourself big so we can see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow myself up. Come on, focus. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. Now it's starting to do it.
Is that a flowing hair?
This is an 1804 half cent.
Flowing hair, correct?
Well, it's not a flowing hair. I think it's still just a drape bust for that
Drake
year.
bust. Okay.
Yeah, because your
Yep.
flowing hair was in the 1776 and back.
Okay. Nice.
But this is an amazing shape too for well over 200-year-old coin. If I can get it to come into focus.
Silver Knight, I carry
There we
a
go.
Sigma with me.
There
And
you go.
skill.
1/200.
That is a beautiful piece.
Early half cent. It wasn't cheap either,
I believe it.
but I picked up some really nice pickups for that. Picked up a few, just some barbers, just general barbers.
See, I like barbers too, but they're not one of my favorite. Cap bust and commemorative are my number one.
Yep, me too. I like Larson's and commems. So yeah, I got the 1900 barber die. I mean barber quarter, 16D, and the 99.0 barbers.
I carry this little scale with me, Silver Knight, when I go to flea markets. And I just keep my mouth shut about the prices.
Yep.
Oh, you only want this for it? Can you go a little lower? Sometimes I haggle them, sometimes I don't. Just depends on the price and where I think it's valued at. So it looks like a key ring. And I can put on my key ring.
That is pretty sweet.
But I do have a Sigma that I do take with me. So,
Benji's is Kiwi's favorite coin. Yeah, I love the old commemoratives, and I'm also pretty passionate about the old large cents and half cents because I can't afford the silver versions.
right? Let's see here.
Hey, Muscle Shell.
Benji. 55.
This one's a Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny, yep.
Yep, you can see it right there without even putting
Yep.
it under the scope.
Looks like he's got fangs.
Yep. Morgan's and Peace are my dad's. Those are his favorite.
Hey, Muscle Shell, what's up, brother? How are you?
I don't know. What did I do here? Nothing. Okay. This is not the one I pulled out of the roll. This is totally different.
Still nice. Very nice.
Here's another really nice one. Just a little scratch right there, and that's about it. And then right there on her chin.
Yeah.
And it's not the high relief.
Darn it.
Mm.
She's determined one of these days to get a high relief, find a high relief, and pay, $30 for it.
Well,
1922
those
high relief.
Peace dollars that I have, if I get them graded and they come back 65 or higher, those are
Yeah, big bucks too.
big bucks. So this one is a 23. This one's really nice. This one is a proof like. It's got the frosty.
Oh yeah, got some cameo to it.
Yep.
1880.
The only thing on her is the bag marks. That's about it,
Huh.
which is common.
Par for the course.
But otherwise, all the details are beautiful.
Yep, no rub on the feathers.
So,
Fields are clean on that side.
Washington Carver,
Yep, is that a 46?
52.
52.
I think I have a 46. I pulled it off to the
Well, I
side.
have all the 46s. I'm trying to think ones I'm looking for. So I need 51D, 51S. I need the 52D and S. See, and that was a 52.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a 52 Philly. That's beautiful.
Yeah, this is a Philly. Yep. This one is probably an MS. Well, pretty high MS, actually.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
But it's toned on the back for some odd reason. Not so
Probably
much on
because
the front.
it probably was on an album. That's what toned it up for sure. 44 likes. That is awesome. I did pick up this here. 27D SLQ. At least it's got the full date. Denver Met Mark. Come on, focus. There we go.
Nice.
Not too bad.
Make
Picked
sure
up
you smash those staples.
Yep. 1937.
The Reich.
German. That's German silver. Picked up a 74. Ike, silver Ike. I need to put it in a different flip. That flip's pretty scratched up. It's not the coin, it's the flip. It's the proof. I also picked up a Barber dime, 1909. Picked up a whole stack of dimes. Kind of mixed marks and rosies. $2.30 in pay.
Yep.
I got a V nickel. Oh, I got to show you these. These are really neat. When I was at the antique store, I paid up for this a little bit, but
Oh, beautiful. I love that.
so this is a pen. It's sterling, and then it's got the history here. The Running Horse sterling silver pen, Navajo artist Glenn Sandoval.
Oh, nice.
So I have the ambiance, I guess is how you pronounce it. The history with it.
So, Ray, they would be on the
That is
back
pretty.
of the card.
What's that?
He wants to know where the mint marks are. They would be they would be on the back of the coin. And I believe it's under the map, right?
Yes, it's under the map on the Washington carvers.
Yep.
Right
I
under
have
the
all
US.
these, so
Beautiful silver pen. And then I picked up a couple of other really neat stuff. Got some more other silver stuff here. We picked up several of these. So this is the unicorn pendant,
oh, nice.
sterling silver. And then I got the Pegasus sterling silver. You get the little, it comes with an extra jump ring in there. Gotta get it out of the way. There we go. And then here's the Pegasus.
Oh, I love that one too.
So I picked
Ooh,
up
pretty.
picked up 2 of the Pegasus and 1 of the unicorn. That's all they had on those. This is pretty neat. So this is sort of a commemorative of Brazil. This is 1532 to 1932. So this is 1932 for Brazil. Colonization. And this is their 400-year. So yeah, it's 400, and then it's got the Maltese cross at the top. It's
Oh, so they put it like in a bezel.
yeah, 400 years, and it's in a bezel.
Nice.
1935. So I thought that was pretty neat. So I just grabbed it.
Muscle Shell said that is sexy.
Yes, it is.
He would like to wear that with a French maid dress on the corner.
Got some Zombucks, coppers. Got the different designs of the Zombucks. The Peace Dollar one and the Morgan and Merc. So pick those up, and then I got this one here from Monarch Metals, or Golden State Metals. Sorry.
I like those ones.
Yeah. 1909 VDB S. Nice little replica coin there of copper. Picked up a foreign bracelet. So this has all the different foreign coins on it. Has a bunch of different ones. They're all early. Most of them from the 30s. This one here is a half penny. It's 1889 half penny, Victoria.
Nice.
It's a nice little
Trench art.
gold. It's got the finning there from the 30s, different ones. It's a pretty cool little bracelet there. Snag that up. I need to figure out what this coin is. You talk about pocket coin. So in that foreign lot that I bought a while back, I found this in there. There's no way of identifying it, really.
Actually, that looks like African. I can see it right in the shape.
As smooth as can be. This is definitely a pocket coin.
Yep.
So I can't tell if that's a bust or it's elongated, almost like a railroad coin.
What's a bust?
You can tell
Right.
definitely it's been rubbed a lot because it is rubbed smooth. It's a real large copper. African. It's interesting. I wouldn't know what year or anything. You know, I didn't know how to identify it because it had, you know, there wasn't really other than the bust to identify it.
The bust dictates what it is.
Yeah. So that's an interesting piece that I just set aside. We have some Mexico bills, 1954. Got 2 of them. Un pesos. Very pretty Mexico dollar. I didn't show you the Russian one. This is an uncirculated Russian set, 1991.
Nice.
So it's even, these are metal too. So that's the whole Russian coinage, 1991. And it's got it in Russian and English. Very cool set. Pick that up. And I picked these up too. Let me show you these. You like wall art?
Oh, that is so cute. I love that.
Canadian Bunny 5-cent nickel.
That would have been worth money if they wouldn't have done that.
1967. Then we have Canadian silver. You got the mackerel and all silver dimes. They're very toned up.
That is really cute. I loved how they did that, though.
And then this one.
Is that the British or Canadian?
No, this is the Canadian Upper Bank token. 1857, and then it's got a couple of King Georges on them. So you know they're either very early 50, 51 and back. Go all the way back to the 30s. So no telling what those pennies are. So yeah, I picked up that nice little Canadian set. It was really, really neat.
Some water.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
I didn't know if you were on the
And then these are stuff that'll go up for RN metals.
Your regular lunches.
What do you think of that?
That's beautiful.
It's like 3.5 pounds of copper.
Hey, Frostbite, welcome in.
Hey, Frostbite. Good to see you, brother. How are you doing?
Hey, Frostbite.
So I poured that. And then I had to add the serrations back in because the pour didn't keep them. So yeah, it came out really, really nice. But it's a big chunk of copper. But if you like Megalodon tooth, that is the one to get. Not much, Frostbite. We're just hanging out, talking about coins and showing off stuff. Some more of my pours that I did. This is 2.4 troy ounces.
Had to leave the WWP. It's chaos over there. Oh.
And then I did the Native American chief with the eagle.
That one's nice. I like that
And this
too.
one's got purples and golds. The camera didn't really pick it up well. And then the background I left, you know, bright and shiny so it'd get a better contrast. But this is a big chunk of silver though.
Oh, see,
11.
Frostbite, that's why I don't follow a sheet, because you could never stay in order.
11.79. That is a chunk of, so that's over 10 ounce. So if you got a 10 ounce bar, this is 11, almost 12 ounces right there of art / investment silver. So yeah, lots of very cool stuff. I'm going to show your dragon off.
The dragon. Oh, that dragon.
That dragon. I love that thing.
The beauty.
Yeah. And what's
But
funny is it's sharp.
she's sharp. All those spikes on it. Oh my goodness. That right there is doing you 375 Frostbite.
Yep.
Where's the COA? I put it somewhere.
And it's sterling, or it's a little higher in sterling. How much
It's
is it now?
950. 950.
950. Yeah, I knew it was above sterling. And how many ounces is it?
It's like almost 4 ounces.
Wow.
I gotta find the COA. I'm not sure what I did with it. Oh, it's right here, maybe.
That is a dangerous piece of silver that would love to sit on my shelf.
Right?
If I only had a brain. If I only had a brain. Yeah, I
That
love
one's done. That one's done by AJ Baines. He does a phenomenal job.
Yep. Does the art of lost wax casting. And he adds, the base metal to the silver so it's not so soft, so it doesn't bend, especially when you have the pieces like that with the wings and stuff. If you were to just drop it or touch it, it can bend if it's pure silver.
Yep.
And so all those little spikes wouldn't hold up at all. And so you add a little copper to it, and it gives it much more strength.
Yeah, that was
That's the
definitely
reason
not.
that's why we have 925 silver at all, is because without it, it'd be too soft of a metal.
Yep. Way too soft. I'm not sure what I did with the COA. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know what I do with it.
Jessica's back.
She's back again. Oh, Jessica's back.
She popped in with her beautiful smile.
I didn't even know she left.
Well, I'm going to show her real quick some of the artwork she's been doing.
Go ahead.
Look at that beach sunset. Wow.
I had a camera face toward its picture.
Did you do that, or is that a photo?
It's a photo.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna paint it?
Maybe one day.
That'd be awesome to see you do.
I'm gonna do a beach painting.
You just did.
I'm gonna do a beach painting, but it's more different than this one.
You got to see the painting she just got through doing.
I did it for my dad. It's got some glue shiny on it.
Oh, nice, Jessica. That is beautiful. Love it.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me when I was young, because my dad, we used to go fishing a lot when I was young, and so I remember going on a boat with him, and it just kind of bring me good memories.
So that's why it's a silhouette. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a silhouette. This one's already sold, but I can always do another one. Yeah, I saw this. I was like, I'm gonna do this one. It's good memories for Father's Day.
Yes, it is. You did an amazing job.
Frostbite said that dragon would go right next to his Game of Thrones custom dragon sketch by one of the artists.
Oh, so I did find the COA. It is 4.37 ounce troy.
Wow. 4.5 ounces. Right there it is. And signed by the artist.
And this is gonna be the name. It's called Awesome Sauce.
There we go.
Yep.
This is gonna be the name, Awesome Sauce.
That painting is Awesome Sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. You're making me dizzy, Ringmaster Ray.
Jump there, jump this, jump that. Yeah. Hey, Frostbite, you should have seen the dinosaurs that she had. She had the T-Rex.
I have one of my own T-Rexes I can show.
And she had several different of them that he had made too. Just incredible. There you go. There's the T-Rex. Look at that guy. Adult toys.
I had the Triceratop. There was a. He does all of the animals or dinosaurs you want him to do, and he can do them all. He does awesome work, but that one's in my personal collection, so.
Yep. Some really, really neat stuff. Well, since you showed off your treasure chest, I'm going to show mine off. This is the one I just got.
Beautiful. I love treasure chests.
So I had to go big, and I'll
Go
show
big
you
or go
one.
home, is what they say.
So, yep. Oh, that's some of these are some of the coins that I just have setting up in my chest.
Oh, nice.
8 real, 1801. This is a 1793 real. That's a 4 real. But all of this is metal detecting finds. So these are all wheat pennies, silver, just this year alone. All the meat, and you know, like found a few buffalo nickels this year. Bunch of, you know, some of the different coins that there's some foreign in here that I've dug up. But these are all wheats and silver, bunch of merc dimes. I think the one part that I hit, I've pulled out over 20 something merc dimes.
Wow.
And so, yeah, I've had fun. Oh, here's a, you know, I pulled out silver war nickels out of that. Got war nickels. It's a 41.
We won't talk about what I pull out of storage units.
42. So I ended up with quite a few quarters, and that's just this year alone. And 2 of the months I wasn't able to do anything. So this is just all this year. That's the reason why I wanted to go with a bigger chest. Here's a 1965 centavos, 20 centavos, Mexico. Found several Mexican. That one doesn't go in there. Found this in the foreign collection, but when I looked at it, it had the United States of America across the top of it. So I'm like, what is this? And I determined it's a V nickel.
Oh.
Really bad shape. And there's no way to get the date. But I believe that is a war nickel. I mean, V nickel.
You can't get a nickel date on it?
I think it's too corroded.
Oh.
Usually, like when I have buffaloes and stuff that's got that kind of corrosion on it, it's a little too far gone. But I may try to clean it up a little bit, run it through the tumbler, and then nicodate it, see if I get that corrosion knocked off of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is just this year alone. You know, dollar coins that I found. Sacagaweas. Several
I'm gonna
Mexico.
jump down, Ray. I gotta go eat something before I go up on Jeff's.
Oh, okay, no problem. Thank you for coming up, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be in the chat.
All right. What time does he start?
9:30.
9:30. Oh, what time is it?
It's
Oh, it's only
7:53.
7. It's 7 my time. So.
Yep. 9:30. Yep, is when he goes. So yeah, I need to go eat.
Yep, go eat. I'm glad you came up and showed us all your goodies.
Absolutely.
I'll have to bring you some cookies and Jeff's stream.
They're my cookies.
Who said that?
That is my daughter, my 12-year-old.
They're my cookies now.
Yep.
All right, Kiki.
That's why she's called Cookie Dolls.
Why did I eat all your cookies in my dad's car?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask your dad.
Yeah, she stole my cookies, is what she did.
Oh.
Can I have cookies?
I'll share with Passion. That's good. She doesn't
Yep.
cookies. She shares them.
I'll send some to you on the messenger, dolls.
All right, Passion. That works. All right. See you guys later. I'll be in the chat.
All right, thanks, dolls. All right, so
My cookies.
here are some more metal detecting finds. Tons and tons of rings. These are all the broken silver rings. Lots of silver jewelry, lots of James Avery silver here. This one was really neat. This is the lighthouse here. And it's got the scripture on the back. It's 925, but right in the lighthouse there, it's got a little tiny diamond. So it's got a real diamond in it, and it's a charm. That was a really cool find. This one about freaked me out when I dug that up. But unfortunately, it's not gold. But it does have a foreign on it. So, which was pretty cool. So to find the whole chain and the coin and everything else was pretty neat. Lots of, found the silver earring, that's sterling. Bunch of rings. Oh, here's one of my favorite finds too.
Can I have it?
No.
Oh.
I believe this one is 14K. Let's see. I'm gonna look at my magnifier here. Yep, 14K. Gold chain. It just needs a spring replaced in that. That's probably the reason why they lost it, because it doesn't work anymore.
What's this
in
one?
the clasp. Yeah, 14K though.
This one's pretty.
Yep. Unfortunately, that one's not real.
At least it's pretty. No one has to know that.
No. That almost looks like it has a buffalo nickel in it.
That's cool. I like these.
That's sterling.
These are like some of my favorite kind of necklaces.
The sterling necklace.
When they make it like where it feels like it's moving, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, so lots and lots of different silver, gold that I've dug up over the years. This is a little charm there, which is kind of neat. Little package. It's silver with gold around it. And then these are the coins that I've dug up. So 1909. Then I just put where I found them and stuff and the date that I found them. That was in 1909. Some of my favorite finds that I've dug up. Barber half, 1908 S. Here is another one of my favorite finds, 1922 peace dollar. These are kind of called bucket listers when you dig these up out of the ground. Nice Indian, 1906. This I found as a kid in an old trunk. I went ahead and put it in here anyway. But the date range for this coin is China. It's 1740 to 1787. And then I found the Barber dime, lots of foreign, lots of really neat tokens. Found this one as a Missouri token, 1930, for an insurance company. It's called the Lucky Token, the All-Seeing Eye. Yeah, I've even dug up silver $50. That was in 2021. It's a 1969 that I dug up, and it is a DDR. This nice old token here. This is a Boy Scouts token. This was minted from 1910 to 1914. This is from a shoe company, and they produce shoes for the Boy Scouts. And the Boy Scouts actually started in 1910. It's a nice little medal there. But yeah, all kinds of foreign coins that I've dug up. My very first silver that I ever dug up was that one. 1968. That was my very first silver coin. There's my other buffaloes and some of my other metal detecting finds. A lot of foreign coins in there, different date ranges. So yeah, so not only do I do coin collecting, I like to find them in the ground, which is sometimes even more exciting. throw her under the bus and see if she notices. She must still be working.
Dinner time.
Oh, it's dinner time. So,
Don't you people ever eat?
sometimes.
I eat
What are
dinner.
you throwing me under the bus about?
Oh, I would just throw you up on the screen and see if you would notice.
Ah.
So, well, I'm going to call it. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to grab a bite to eat too. And I thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with me, showing all your artwork and all of your pours and coins and very, very cool stuff.
Awesome show and tell. It's going to be a good midweek market, folks.
Yep. Midweek market, and then RN Metals coming up on Thursday.
Thursday.
So very, very cool
Looking
stuff.
forward to it.
See if there's a link for RN Metals. Drop that in again. And definitely, if you guys haven't already, go subscribe to Keys and also to Passion and also to Dolly Dolls. You know, just definitely go show them some love. Go click on it. You know, one of their videos, comment. You know, subscribe, ring that bell, and yeah, we all love hanging out with each other and having a blast, and just enjoy everybody's company. And I'm just so grateful that you guys came in, and I appreciate you very, very much. So, but we're gonna head out. Let me switch my camera back. Tell everybody goodbye.
I
Hey,
have a big goal
Frostbite.
to make for my birthday.
You did what?
I have a big goal to make for my birthday.
You have a big goal. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I like to reach 2K for my birthday. If we reach to 2K for my birthday, I'll do a giveaway.
Woo, woo.
Ooh, that's
That
quite a
would be
goal.
awesome.
It's my
That
birthday
would be
goal.
awesome. Well, guys, I will see you Wednesday, and then we'll see you Thursday, and then I'll see you Saturday. I'll see you Friday over at Big Flips, and I'll see you almost every day. So, and then I'll see you over at Jeff's probably tonight, hanging out with him a little bit. And love you all, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.
Hey, everybody.